Bruce. How you like your vagina?
Tight and wet.
High and tight, like a fastball?
Yeah.
So upside down?
Hey, if she can get there.
Hanging off of the trapeze? What are you saying?
Trapeze pussy hit different. Trapeze with the trapezoid?
Trapping ain't dead.
Trapping ain't dead. Microphone check. 1 2 1 2.
And this is why we don't let y'all hear our off-camera conversation.
Right. This is going all in the intro. Microphone check. 1 2 1 2. If you don't know this podcast, it's cool. Mystical. Be cool. It's already in your hand, and that seems to be your problem. Boosie.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kaylin and Bruce, I'm your host, Dontavius Rowe. Welcome to the Judgment Podcast. To my left is Vince.
Yo.
Off camera and free is Macho.
Cocaine and Adderall.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
See, this is why you stay locked up. You remind me of my Uncle Cornelius.
Hey, my uncle always said if you stay high, you don't got to get high.
Where's your uncle?
Hey, man. Do as he say, not as he does.
But he does and said both. So how does this work? How does this work?
Hey, man.
You're basically going to do what he does. This is why it's better to vent to your homies.
Exactly.
I got to start this off by talking about why I don't trust women for shit.
Damn.
Nah, man. After these past couple months has been real lackluster in the female community.
Not lackluster, though.
Yeah, man. I've come to the realization that you can't tell a female shit. You can't vent to her. They want men to vent for the sole purpose of using that as a weapon.
You think?
Shit. The fuck? Well, that's all they do. You tell them some personal shit, they wait till you at your mama's house to start an argument, then bring it up. Like, what the fuck, bitch?
Is this a personal...
This is
a diary or something.
This is personal, and I've seen it happen to other homies.
You write a diary, bro.
Yeah, this is going. Oh yeah, they're getting a dark episode. You think
But
a dark?
It's not dark out.
It's not dark yet. It's not dark yet.
This is the judgment part. This ain't a dark episode.
I know, but expect the dark. Expect the dark episode. But no, man. This is why I like venting to the homies. Because they only going to suggest 3 things.
Cocaine,
Drugs, pussy, and liquor.
Wait, what about music?
Nigga, you think we going to use logic? Fuck wrong with this guy.
I mean, drugs and pussy.
Responsible homies is going to advise to you drugs, a new bitch, or liquor.
But I would think the liquor would be in the same area as drugs.
Yeah, you got a point.
I mean,
You do got a point. But they have 2 different effects. This is why I separate
yeah,
them.
but you take them for the... Okay.
Same purpose. Yeah.
Same purpose.
It's
No,
like pussy
now the
attacking
purpose of doing it is the same.
Yeah.
It's just 2 different effects.
But you wouldn't use music?
I'm going to need music to clap them cheeks to. I need a good soundtrack for some cheek clapping. You know.
Raindrops falling on my head.
No, that's for the cum shot.
Right.
You should make a mixtape called that Soundtrack for Cheek Clapping.
Soundtrack for cheek clap. If you not on this tape with me, then I'm not doing it.
Soundtrack.
The soundtrack for cheek clapping. 5 songs because we 250 gig boys. This ain't going to be a long project.
Braze is going to reach out trying to sponsor us, Vince.
Right.
We're going to get that sponsorship finally.
Yes. Round of applause. soundtrack.
Cheek clapping soundtrack.
Yeah.
Mm.
Exactly.
Have a big ass peach on the cover and a round of applause emoji.
You dumb. You dumb.
We clapping them cheeks. the single's gonna be called "No Pull Out Poppy."
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't use these. Featuring Macho Stack.
Logic, I don't use these. Condoms, I don't use these. Hey, that's hard.
Logic, I don't use these. Condoms, I don't use these.
Yeah.
And since I like to smoke weed, raw papers, and raw sex,
That's what I'm talking about.
you know, we shooting clubs up. That's the ending track. Because that's how it's going to end anyway. We shooting the club up. Walking the
To
Arianas.
never be heard from again after we do so.
And then after that, we're going to drop the single mother tape. Put it out on Mother's Day.
We are looking for sponsorship. If you'd like to sponsor us, please contact Dontavius at judgmentpod444@gmail.com. Dontavius.
You know what? Labor Day is a better day.
Hit Boosie.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Hey. We 6 minutes in and we already canceled.
Oh yeah, this episode is a wrap.
Right. We already
Hit
canceled.
that little
Right.
Judgment
Don't do
podcast.
it at the end. Get
Take
outta
2.
Catch y'all niggas later.
here. Right.
Take 2.
What? What's on y'all mind?
All right, I got a question.
All right.
If you could be a part of any other podcast but this one, which one would y'all choose?
Oh, Joe Budden or Joe Rogan? I already know where he gonna go.
That's why I don't want to say it.
I already know where he gonna go.
The
Alex Jones?
no,
No,
I don't think I should say it. I
no,
don't think I should say it.
no. Honestly, if he says it, there's a high chance that he may actually be on that pod because of who he is.
Well, no, I'd have to go to London for that.
Yeah, it's not gonna
I
stop
want to
you.
hear this.
Huh?
It's not gonna stop you.
Well, I mean,
You want some English muffin?
well, she's
It's
not,
a
no, she's
porn
from
cast?
Here. No, she's
No.
from here.
Oh.
She's from here.
Yeah,
She's
apparently.
in London.
Yeah.
Who? What's her name?
No, I'm good.
No. See, I've been getting put
Is-
on blast for the
is she an
past 2
actress?
weeks. It's
No.
your turn now.
No.
She's a singer?
No. She's a highly intelligent and also very attractive
See,
podcaster.
this is the thing about her being
And I
attractive.
actually like her programming.
Hold on a second. This is the thing about her being attractive. She's probably a 7. No, that's not funny. I personally, well, I find her highly attractive though.
What's her name? Say her name.
Her podcast name or her real name?
Say her podcast name. What's the name of the pod?
Mm-hmm.
Just Pearly Things.
So she's into dental hygiene. Oh, I thought that. Okay.
Her podcast is
It's about dental. Pearly White's about dental hygiene.
No. She
I
was.
think it's more political, isn't
yeah.
it?
Well, political.
And she's in London.
yeah.
Political.
Well, actually, she's not quite, but you could probably. She was on the Kevin Samuels podcast for a while, and I randomly I don't even know how I found her, but I was just looking in the manosphere type stuff, and it's like, who's this? Like, oh man, she's
Nice.
nice. Yeah. She's a redhead, so I have a thing for redheads.
Oh,
But that doesn't. I mean, she's
Do you like what she talks about on?
Yes.
Okay, I was about to say. Okay.
No.
No, I'm not.
Regardless of looks, her, like what she talks about is really good.
Okay. That's
Like,
what I
no,
was
no,
wondering.
what she talks about is really good.
Yeah.
Like I'm starting to get into her podcast.
Okay.
So no, I like her. I like her programming.
I would probably pick $1 million worth of game.
You definitely belong with them two ignorant
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
that's the one I was thinking. I would probably pick $1 million worth of game.
But I don't think Wallow's gonna be able to deal with you and Gilly.
They remind me of me and Skip. That's why I like their podcast.
That is you and Skip.
They
That's you and Skip. Yeah, yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
that's you. Yeah, you. He definitely Wallow.
Exactly.
Skip is definitely yeah.
Well, how come he doesn't show up more often?
He probably, goddamn it. Well, I don't know. I can't keep up with that dude. Oh
saw y'all
my
playing
God,
pool.
is that a black card?
Made of metal.
Yeah, net spin black card. Not Discover, but net spin. We broke around here. It's probably like negative 38 cents on that bitch.
Hey,
Damn. Bought them last little bag of chips.
Right.
Overdrafted that motherfucker.
I had a $2 limit. You know, I got a $1 bag of chips and some noodles.
Over with.
Over with.
Made a
Overdose
jail
for the.
spread.
I got them little boosie joints.
Shout out to everybody. The jail spread. That shit fire.
The jail spread.
Hell yeah, with the summer sausage and the noodle pack, chicken or beef, preferably beef. Goddamn the crunch up the nacho cheese, Doritos, the shit they eat in jail.
Oh,
Shit fire.
I wouldn't
shit
call
was-
it jail spread because that could be taken the wrong way.
That's
I
what
give it
it's
to
called.
Well,
It's called whipping a
yeah, we'll be
spread.
taking the wrong way.
man.
Yeah, it's called a spread.
You don't watch behind your ears or nothing.
Right.
Dumb.
But I did.
No, man, look at me. I'm glistening.
I'm sparkling and glistening and shit. Pick up the damn sucker.
Pick up the dabs. Oh, that was so bad.
That's horrible. But I'm finished. Nah. And then that fucking zoom in they did was horrible. Terry Crews would play that nigga. I'm a boy, Damon.
I am a boy.
I'm a boy, David. Tell that to. Never mind. I'm not cracking that joke at all.
Y'all read any good books lately?
Shit. No.
Yeah.
Watched any good films lately?
I watched this quality ass porno not too long ago.
Besides porn?
No, I haven't watched anything. I haven't watched anything. No, I just got me a Netflix and a Hulu account, so I'm trying to pick up on some shows. I'm trying to do something like that.
Oh yeah, what's the last good series y'all watched? Has any one of y'all seen the Ozark? I want to watch
Haven't
it,
seen
but
it
I
yet.
think it's gonna be boring.
No, it's gonna be good.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it though.
I think it's gonna be slow. That's why I'm scared to watch.
I
I
don't think. Well, have you ever watched Breaking Bad?
No, I've never seen Breaking Bad. I've never seen,
You like it?
ironically, no drug shows.
right. As
Weeds,
much as you talk about cocaine,
none of that.
you ain't
Weeds,
watched
Breaking
none of that.
Bad,
I like weeds too.
Ozark. I've never seen none of those. Queen of the South.
I haven't seen that one.
Never seen no
Oh,
drug
that
shows.
one about Griselda Blanco, Queen of the
I
South.
think so.
What was the
Yeah,
other one? No, it was the other one. Narcos.
never seen that.
Huh.
The last show about drugs I seen was The Wire.
Was that any good?
The Wire.
Oh, The Wire was good.
Haven't
Yeah.
seen it.
Like
The
the
Wire was fire.
like
The Wire and The Corner. They both set in Baltimore. They was real good.
no, I ignored everyone's critique of She-Hulk, and I watched that. Everybody was right.
Which part?
The whole damn thing.
I thought I was gonna try to watch Peacemaker, but John Cena, I just couldn't see it. I'm like, nah.
I
ain't
heard it
gonna
was pretty
watch
good.
that.
Actually,
haven't seen that
John
either.
Cena and Peacemaker is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I like what he did. Like it's like you get to see him as a heel.
Oh, okay.
That's to me like you.
Well, wasn't he a heel for a little bit?
Yeah, when he was
in
a
the
rapper.
beginning of his career.
When he was
But
a
that
rapper.
almost ended him. Because he said when he started off Ruthless Aggression, John Cena, he said that didn't work and they was about to like let him go. And Stephanie is the one that told him maybe you should use your rapping ability. And that's when he came out with Dr. Thugonomics.
That shit was hilarious.
And he fucking took off after that.
That shit was hilarious.
That shit was hilarious.
Why did he stop?
Cause I don't. Hey, he got him in Hollywood.
It got him in Hollywood, and I think he probably outgrew the role.
Yeah, but that shit is hilarious.
Cause
watching him rap,
and
bro.
then when he went to hustle, respect and loyalty,
That's what took him.
that's
to the-
what that's
like
what
how
made
the Rock blew up.
right. That's what made him global. And why would you change from that? People was like, no, it's the same thing. No, it's
Yeah.
what worked. It's just like The Rock.
Blew
When
up
The Rock was
with the
Rocky
nation.
Maivia,
Yeah,
he
first.
looked crazy.
Hmm.
Then
It
he
wasn't
went to the
until he
nation.
became the Nation, and he became
The
that
Rock.
he dropped the Maivia
Mummy.
and became The Rock. And then he really took off when he became Hollywood
The
Rock.
Scorpion King. Yeah, that's why
Right.
he was that man.
Hollywood Rock was funny as hell. First of all, The Rock is the only superstar that made Shane Hemsley look good.
Oh yeah, the Hurricane.
The Hurricane.
No,
Like he made the
You don't like
Hurricane.
the Hurricane?
no, I'm saying that isn't that coming off the table?
Yeah, I think that's off the table.
That's not. I mean, that's the plug-in part, not the pull. No, you.
No, I
Oh, okay.
gotta go in my room to get the plug.
He shit. A lot of people to rock the Hurricane when Booker T first crossed over from
Right.
WCW. The Rock was with, fighting against Booker T. The Rock did a lot.
You know what? I was watching something pertaining to wrestling, and it's part of the reason why I had a hard time fucking with Triple H
Oh, he's my favorite wrestler
Okay.
ever.
because of what he did to Booker T.
Oh, at that WrestleMania.
What he did to Booker T, that was foul. Especially that speech he gave him prior.
Oh, when he brought up how he robbed that Burger King and went to jail and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like that was foul.
because they ain't had shit to do with wrestling.
Two things Triple H did that just made me like, yo, I want to punch you in your fucking face. But I fucks with you because you my birthday twin.
Yeah, he my favorite wrestler ever.
Yeah, no, he's one of the best heels to ever do it.
Hell yeah.
But that blackface he did, mocking The Rock.
I remember that when they was acting like they was the nation.
Yeah, now, it was funny, but that was racist as shit.
It's alright. It was the 90s.
It was the 90s. I miss the 90s.
Yeah.
Where you call, no, man. And get away
Shit,
with
the
it.
shit he did with Katie Vick. When he acted like he was Kane and he
Oh.
did that necrophilia shit. Triple H is sad motherfucker, man.
Triple H is a,
That's why God fucked his heart up.
yeah, he has no
Yeah.
heart.
Triple H is sad motherfucker,
He a
man.
sad motherfucker.
Give Triple H a round of applause.
I want to give him
Racism, judgment, and necrophilia. The 90s.
the
Right.
90s. The 90s.
What a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive.
What's one of your fondest and favorite movies of the 90s, Vince?
I miss people getting called a fairy on TV.
What? Oh. No.
What?
No, because the way you said it, it sounded like it was all one word. A fairy on TV.
Oh, okay.
What? Okay, I caught it after. Never mind. Never mind. From the 90s, probably television.
Like Family Matters.
I mean,
and, like,
whatever. I mean,
good
they had
TV
some
shows
really
and
good
shit,
stuff.
Full
Black
House
people,
and shit.
black people acted better in the 90s.
Well,
Because
we
it-
had more shit.
yeah, we had more shit, and the black family was like prominent on 90s television.
Facts.
Because you still had Bill Cosby, you still had Family Matters, you had Rock,
Yeah.
you had
Moesha?
Moesha
Yeah.
to a certain extent.
Yeah.
And Live in Color?
Living Color was a family-owned business.
Right.
That's the Wayans. Like the Jim Carrey will tell you himself. He said when nobody gave him a chance, they did.
Shit, Jamie Foxx too.
Jamie Foxx too. Like the
They should be
Wayans.
kissing Keenan ass, and he's not even mentioned. I'm not like no disrespect to him. Shout out to him actually. Like everybody always goes back and give Quincy Jones his flowers, but Keenan Ivory Wayans never get his.
Yeah, Keenan Ivory Wayans don't get enough
Even
love.
Cosby to an extent didn't really get his flowers for like Different World and all the stars he made and stuff like that. But like,
And I still
Keenan
think
Ivory
Bill
Wayans
Cosby is
never
innocent.
gets his flowers. Never has they. I mean, it's family, of course, but that's family.
Yeah, that's family, but I don't think the world has really
Yeah.
given
J-Lo,
Keenan Ivory Wayans his J
all
Lo,
of 'em. Tommy Davidson, David Allen Greer,
Jada Pinkett to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Jada Pinkett. Yeah.
Like-
I would credit that to Different World though. I would give that to Bill Cosby. I would give Bill Cosby that clout. For
You know, Bill Cosby, he started off a lot of people. Young Alicia Keys was on Cosby Show.
Yeah.
Garcelle Boulevard, Fancy, if y'all don't know who that is.
What's her name from?
Shit, Cockroach.
Cole.
Martin.
Yeah. Hell.
Yeah.
Hell, Denise.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
They don't
he-
give
he-
neither one of them their credit.
Felicia Rashad as like
Marissa Tomei. Different role.
yeah,
That's
I
what I'm
forgot she was on Different World.
Yeah. That's my baby.
Marissa Tomei was on Different World. Hell, even the chick that
Cree Summers, bro. Look up Cree Summers acting credits, like voiceover credits.
Oh, yeah.
She's been in so many like cartoons.
She was Penny.
She was every fucking.
She was
body.
Susie
but I mean
Carmichael.
specifically, like,
Yeah.
why does her voice sound familiar? But yeah, she was Penny.
Yeah.
like yeah, she was Susie Carmichael. I'm like, damn, she's
Yeah.
the Black Laura Bailey.
She is every fucking body. Cree Summers, like her voice acting game is A1.
A1. She has a good voice acting game. The chick who plays Timmy Turner has a huge voice acting
Tara
game.
Strong?
Tara Strong.
I wasn't sure, but I guess.
No,
she
it's
does
her.
that. I'm
It's
saying
Tara
she does that
Strong.
stuff.
Tara Strong has a great. Lauren Bailey has a. And Lauren Bailey in anime? Oh my god.
Oh, she okay.
Phil Lamar.
Yeah. From Mad TV, right?
Yeah.
The look on your face. He take $20 from you back in '74.
No, it's just it's a running gag that I have with a friend of mine. Like it was this whole thing where I was saying that I was going to various places to get roles, and then as soon as I would get, it's like, oh man, you sounded great. Oh, okay, we just have a few more people to go over, and every time Phil Lamar would come in and take the job. Phil Lamar.
You know that reminded me of what happened to Clayton Thomas when he said Keenan Thompson did that to him on All That.
Oh,
Wait, who
yeah.
Keenan Thompson.
No, but who was the
Clayton Thomas.
Clayton Thomas? What I know him from?
He's on Facebook. He does
Him and his wife.
him and his wife. Yeah.
Yeah, her name like Tangerine.
Tangerine.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Well, he did a similar skit to what you did. And he said Keenan Thompson did that to him.
Yeah.
So, and Keenan Thompson ended up running his fade and winning. That was
He went from bad to worse.
right. Like, damn, you lost the road and the fade. And the crazy part is, I didn't know Keenan Thompson was from here.
Yeah.
I know he's from Chicago, so I understood why.
That fade.
Right,
Yeah,
that's why he
right.
lost that fade. Dog, it's the black ones.
I didn't know Mike Allstott from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He from Joliet, bro.
Shit, Tony Romo from
Eastern. Yeah.
East
Yeah.
Illinois. Yeah. Oh, Mike Allstott. I thought
Shit,
I.
Garoppolo.
Yeah, he's also from
I
Illinois.
think Garoppolo from Freeport.
He would be from there.
I think Jimmy Garoppolo from like Freeport or something.
Freakport. And they already call him porn star Jimmy G.
That's Stephen A. on some weird shit.
No,
can
Molly
never
gave
call
him that name too.
I don't even want to know why Molly gave him that name.
No, because he's known for
dating a porn-
yeah,
yeah,
he's
porn
known
star
for
Jimmy.
knocking down porn stars.
See, we went from wheelchair Jimmy for Drake to porn star Jimmy for Garoppolo.
We haven't talked about wheelchair Jimmy, but I like that reference though. Round of applause. Oh, I'm gonna wait till the round of applause is done. You know you that nigga when CW MSNBC breaks down your verse.
What did it do? Tupac?
No, Jay-Z.
Oh, that God did? I think that shit's so overhyped. I don't get the hype. He just rapped for a long ass time.
He was talking this shit.
Wayne verse was better than me, and Wayne had a shorter verse. I was just telling my people that I'm like,
No,
that
that's
shit
the
was
thing.
So
If
overhyped.
someone said Wayne, you're only allowed to say Wayne's verse was better.
Oh wow.
Because what Wayne was talking about, Wayne could have went longer than that.
Yeah.
Talking about his career. Because him and Jay-Z damn near both got a 20-year career.
Yeah.
And they both went on spectacular runs.
But yeah, I ain't like this. I ain't gonna say I didn't like it. It was just overhyped. I didn't get the.
So, when people talk about something being overhyped or overrated, isn't that just their opinion?
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much, isn't it just one person's opinion versus another person's opinion?
Yeah.
Like, man, that's overrated. Says you.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Yeah. That's anything.
Yeah, that's anything.
Yeah, but why are they always trying to make it seem like it's a fact when, like there are people saying, yeah, they're overrated. This guy's overrated. That guy's overrated. You see this? It's overrated. Okay, but that's your opinion. You're just going your opinion. But basically,
Now-
you're doing the same thing.
There
on
are
the
certain-
opposite side.
Music,
In music, there
Yes.
are certain things
but in
that's
like sports, like numbers,
no,
it's
no.
hard to debate numbers.
Well, right. But the thing is, people will come and say, for instance, Superman's overrated. I'm just saying.
I'm one of those people.
But the thing is, that's your opinion. But you're trying to make it seem like he's definitely overrated to me. You never say to me. You just said they're overrated.
No, I always
whom?
say Superman is overrated to me.
Okay, I'll accept
I never treat it as if it's a
I'll
fact,
accept
but in my eyes, like if you fucks with Superman, that's cool. But to me, he's overrated as fuck.
Yeah, but the thing is,
I don't even have a favorite superhero. That's crazy.
I have several.
Yeah, I
I'm
can't
saying,
even
I just-
think of like
superhero
one
awesome.
that's like, man, that's my guy. I'm too busy always cheering for the bad guy. Like Heath Ledger's Joker is my favorite bad character
Now,
of all time.
question, because I seen this on Facebook. Who they was trying to debate who had the better Joker between Joaquin Phoenix and Heath
There's
Ledger.
no
They're,
debate.
they're different jokers.
But the-
Joaquin Phoenix
but
was
Joaquin-
like a melodramatic. Joaquin was more of an origin story type shit.
Yeah, but
even
Joaquin
then,
played
he's still not the Joker. He's a Joker.
He's a Joker. To me, the Joker is Mark
Ledger.
Hamill.
Yeah, he did actually a damn good job.
I don't know him.
I think Mark Hamill is the Joker. As far as live action, the Joker.
I
As
don't
far
know
as
him.
live action, the Joker, I give that to Jack Nicklaus.
I don't know. I'm so
I don't know.
Now the
I
OG
think
Joker.
Heath
No, I
Ledger's
take
the
that back.
greatest
OG
one.
Joker, Adam West Joker, who played
Romero.
Will Merrill.
But
Georgia?
yeah,
No,
I can't. I don't know. I don't have a favorite like hero.
Yeah, but they was trying to compare the Joaquin Phoenix Joker to Heath Ledger.
I don't feel like they can. I don't think nobody.
I don't think
ever
they can.
got better or did as good as Heath Ledger. Like he died literally from the
Playing
role.
that role.
Like
He died literally
that's a
playing
different
that
type
role.
of dedication.
And then on top of that, Joaquin did that role for Heath.
Joaquin did good, but Joaquin wasn't really the Joker to me.
But
Joaquin
he was more the
it was
comedic
a-
side
it was
of
a-
Joker.
It was an origin story to me of why he snapped and became what he was. Whereas the Joker with Heath was just,
He was already there.
and then Heath had Batman to play off of. The Joker was literally just a story of him. So we couldn't see that much of a menacing side with Joaquin's character. It didn't, you know what I mean? He didn't have nobody to go against. So
And then the
it is
Heath
like apples
Ledger
and
Joker
oranges.
made Batman the villain
Yeah, he
by
tried
the
to.
end of the movie. He damn near made Batman the villain. Like he played that role excellent.
Yeah, he my favorite bad guy.
But-
Him and Denzel
But
in
could he
Training
really
Day.
make Batman the bad guy if the reason why he was the bad guy was because of the Joker? That's like saying,
That's why I said it was a catch-22.
It was a
He didn't make
catch-22.
him the bad guy.
He
He
just
was just trying to make him choose.
and my favorite bad guys is actually Joker and Two-Face. I fucks with Harvey Dent.
I like Jim Carrey as.
from anybody or just Batman?
I meant from anybody when I said my favorite bad.
Because
from
I anybody
said Heath Ledger and Denzel in
from
Training
anybody it would be my favorite was Two-Face and Joker.
I don't have a favorite good guy.
Now, as far as superhero goes, for a long time it used to be Cyclops. Then I discovered simping and realized that's who Scott was. And it kind of took away from his character.
But was he though? I mean, he was consistently, he was all. I mean,
Not for
saying.
Gene. For Gene, he overdid it. And to a certain point, Logan was too.
No, it wasn't to a certain point.
No, he was. I had to think about it. He was. And he was supposed to be the badass.
I don't know, bro. I don't even keep up with that
Like
shit.
my favorite, like I used to have favorites, but then I found out they were simps. Like, like one of my other favorite characters was Gambit. It's something about a smooth talking ass nigga that could throw a deck of cards at your ass and blow you the fuck up. Was like, that was fire to me. But he was a simp for Rogue.
Yeah, but have you seen Rogue?
I understood his plight.
Saying. She was pretty much a superpowered
Rogue.
Dolly Parton.
Right, yeah. And she had ass. Like, that bodysuit fit
Hey,
her
we're
well.
not doing this. Last week was alien pussy. Now we talking about
At least it's human
superhero
pussy.
ass.
Yeah,
It's
but-
superhero ass. Huh?
Yeah, but if you do her, you'll die.
I'll die.
It's like a bee
you
sting.
will.
Yeah. That was educational and nasty.
Give me a round of applause. So, favorite superhero, favorite bad guys, man.
Superhero, probably. Well, I have several, but
Name a few of them.
Superman, No, not Superman. Spider-Man, Batman, Goku, The Flash, Barry Allen, Green Lantern. Well, actually, Guy Gardner specifically, but Green Lanterns, and that's DC.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Oh, Marvel. Actually, Captain America, Thor, Hulk. And villains probably be Doctor Doom
Oh, shit.
and who's a good villain? Who's a good villain in DC that I like?
Honestly, the movies made me like Iron Man more.
The Riddler.
The Riddler. That's what I was about to say. Jim Carrey as the Riddler was cool. I
Jim
enjoyed
Carrey,
as
Jim
the Riddler.
Carrey as the Riddler was probably the best Riddler.
Because he funny as hell.
But that wasn't the Riddler, though. I'm
Jim
saying,
Carrey
like
wasn't
if
the
you go
Riddler?
down to what the Riddler is, he's supposed to be the mirror image of Batman's intelligence used for negative stuff. He has no hilarity with him. Like pretty much the closest version that I saw to what the Riddler's supposed to be is actually closer to what they had on Gotham.
You would think Riddler, with his character dynamic, would be the main villain for Batman instead of Joker.
Yeah.
Because Riddler is literally Batman, but with evil intentions.
Evil Batman.
Right. He's a evil Batman. You would think he would be the main
No.
character.
Evil Batman would be Lex Luthor.
Isn't that Superman?
No, but I'm saying evil Batman would be Lex Luthor.
I get what you're saying. Well, fuck Soups. I don't like Soup.
Why don't you? What? Yeah, I want to hear this too. What?
Why I don't like
Well, yeah,
Superman?
because I was like, look, so you're saying that there's one guy who like pretty much takes care of the entire planet whenever he can, and he can, all over the place. He's actually developed various types of.
And he was fucking Terry Hatcher.
You're right. Among anyway. But I'm saying like, what do you have? What issue do you have? Like, it's like I'm just trying to help people. Fuck you. Screw you. You saved my life. I just saved your life. I don't care.
X-ray vision right
Well,
through
I'll
your
be
little
mad as
black
hell.
and gold shirt. You be fucked up. out here.
Right, I'll be mad as hell. Like, shut up.
Wait, but you hate him, but Superman saved your life like 27 times. Man, and he keep doing it too.
Right.
That's
I think he's doing it out of spite too, cause he know I don't like his
You
bitch
are
ass.
Skip Bayless to Superman's LeBron.
Yes. Yes. I'm Skip Bayless when it comes to Superman. It's my turn.
You an idiot, bro. You an idiot,
So
bro.
it's not so much that you don't like him; it's more that you're jealous of him.
No, I'm not jealous of him at all. I really don't
So
fucking like
so
Superman.
you're saying that you wouldn't want to be able to have his abilities?
No, I don't.
If someone gave you those abilities, like that,
Take them shits back.
can't take them back.
Laser vision.
Take-
flying.
Heat vision.
Yeah, heat vision.
Take them shits back.
Heat vision and vulnerability, super speed,
Take all that
ability to
back.
breathe in
Flying.
space,
Take all that back.
ability to instantly heal, be able to eat whatever you want.
No, take all
Don't
that
have
back.
to worry about that.
No. I don't want that.
So
There's only one.
where
There's
exactly
only
did
one
Superman
character
touch
whose
you that makes you
superpowers
angry?
I want.
Who is that?
Deadpool.
What does he do?
He can heal whenever he wants.
yeah, but his body—he's made of hamburger.
I'm fine with that.
I wouldn't be.
I would take Deadpool over a lot of super. In fact, Deadpool is my favorite
What's
superhero.
this nigga's abilities and shit?
He's basically Batman, but he's crazy and he heals quickly.
Basically,
Batman, but he crazy.
but he crazy. Like
Well,
he has a
No,
has
not
a
quite, but at least as far as fighting
He's
ability
like a
and
joke type, cause of the nigga that Ryan Reynolds play him, right? So
yeah.
he
He's
crack
like
jokes
Batman
shit, right?
and Joker, but he's positive because he has a wicked sense of humor.
Whose abilities would you want?
it'd be a combination of a few, but Spider-Man's up there.
Hell yeah. Hang upside down.
If
and
I
kill
could pick,
bitches?
if I could pick two people,
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I mean, the thing is,
that's
that
a new.
6ix9ine would be awesome. I'm sorry.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on,
not sorry.
man.
But give me a round of applause, because that would be some awesome
Right.
shit, though.
no, but listen. So,
Right.
so I mean, that's not. I mean, you would think I would pick like the most powerful person possible, but honestly, I would be okay with.
There's only
Spider-Man's abilities.
There's only a combination of three people I want Deadpool's basically immortality, Batman's fighting ability, and Spider-Man's strength, and
That's
Spidey
not
sense.
even the.
So who would you be a mix of? What would you want?
Batman's fighting ability.
Green
is
Lantern,
crazy.
Flash,
Oh, that fast ass
Spider-Man, and Forge.
shit. See, my problem is, God wouldn't make me a superhero because I would use all that shit for negative.
Don't do that.
I would be like, cause if I was fast as the
We're
Flash,
definitely kicking his ass.
yeah. If I had the Flash's speed, I swear to God, it is
This
fucked.
nigga be running around snatching bitches.
It's
bras
fucked up
off
to
and
say,
shit.
but the first thing I thought you said, I thought Robin Banks, and that's why I know I wouldn't be a good superhero because I would use all that shit wrong.
Yeah,
Well, no, just if you're gonna steal from bad guys.
I mean, you could do that, dog.
But what
I mean,
they
go-
got? They ain't got shit.
They have money.
Peter Pan did it.
Black bad guys ain't really getting no money.
We'll just go after the bad guys that do get.
Then
money.
what? Then why would they not be bad guys if they ain't getting no money, dog?
Maybe like cartel, kingpin motherfuckers.
Are those
but-
bad guys?
Yeah, but everyday
There you go.
bad
Then they
guys.
getting money.
Yeah, I rob cartels with the speed. I'd be pew taking money and shit. As long as I can rob.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
This nigga.
No, but
Come on,
Let's talk
man.
about this real quick. This nigga went a solid 20 minutes without a single boosie. And just got 3 back to back.
like a meat disc.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
3 flip.
Come on, man.
So
What are you saying?
so why would you have to rob people? Like, I mean,
Plus, he just want to be a nigga.
No, the thing is,
Macho's special ability is
could've-
nigger.
listen, you could have picked an ability that you could have created money out of nothing.
And
You wouldn't have to steal anything.
in Macho's origin story in the comic, it's going to say this. Macho is a young man from Chicago. He has great powers, but he is not responsible. His fatal flaw, in bold letters, he likes to do nigga shit.
That would be a raw ass superhero though. That would be fucking awesome, bro.
He likes to do nigga shit.
That would be awesome.
They're going to have a fucking Iliad and the Odyssey of all the responsible shit he doing. Mine's going to be a short paragraph because I like to do nigga shit too.
That would be awesome.
My
bro.
story will be a lot more positive than his because he gonna do some nigga shit.
Well, I mean, the thing is, I guess and also possibly an alien symbiote. So like maybe,
Like Venom?
Yeah, similar to Venom.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it doesn't make a difference which of those skills that I have. I'm going to max them out. And if I have all of them, I'm working them together.
Okay. If you can create your own superpower, what would it be? What would you like? Everybody got strength, speed. Like, what would be some shit you like some shit like, damn, ain't nobody thought about this. I would like, what would
Well,
that
I have like a crazy amount of them, but
Let's hear that shit.
I'm not going to mention them on here.
Give us 2, man.
No.
2 out of 300. We can't get 2.
2 out of 300. That sounds like Shaq free throw percent.
Right.
Yeah.
2 out of 3.
Well, it's because he had taco neck syndrome. Remember
Wait, she
that?
sucked your dick for a taco?
No, you don't remember taco neck syndrome? You don't remember that from Taco Bell?
Well, when you
Yeah, where you have to eat the taco like this, and he started shooting. Like, man, get him more tacos.
What about you, Ro? What will give us a special ability you would create?
Well, shit, all the special abilities are that. Like, they're available. Like, for instance, I wanted to be One Punch Man before One Punch Man became a thing.
What's that? You hit a motherfucker once and they knocked out?
I mean, possibly even completely destroyed, but yeah.
Yeah.
Completely destroyed?
Yeah.
Potential.
Like
I mean,
disintegrated in pieces?
Yeah.
Like, he literally lives up.
You understand what he is?
He literally lives up
So-
to his name, One
Yeah.
Punch.
So he's sad or despondent because he can't find anyone strong enough to match up to him.
Fight the Hulk or Thor.
One punch.
It's One Punch.
Oh,
I'm saying that's the nature of his ability.
he don't
One
want to bring
punch.
that shit to Chicago. We got something to punch back at his ass. Draco's
And he also would probably beat the Flash in
in a race?
Yeah.
Nah, we don't really want that shit in Chicago.
Right.
Stay where you at.
No, see,
We like
that
shooting at
One Punch
each other.
Man is the definition of an OP character.
Okay.
Like, they basically made him the person to take out Superman. Because you know how people put Superman on it? That's one of the reasons I don't like his ass. You know how
It's
people
not his fault that he has superpowers that
You
strong.
know-
My goodness.
You know how people damn near put Superman right under Jesus? Because he's this almighty. One Punch Man is the anti. Like, I will take Superman out in one punch.
So what's your power? What power would you create, bro? It
One
could be
Punch
anything.
Man.
Man, it could be something that suits you.
No, one
Like-
punch.
Like Medusa turn shit to you turn whatever you want to weed or something. Like what would you like think?
Now that
Let's
would
get
be
some.
my
Come on, man. Let's be
superpower.
creative, man.
Well, for me, it would probably be bringing my characters to life.
Oh, so like you can draw some shit and then
Reverse of Death Note. Life
and
Note.
then it pull up and be. Oh, that'd be
Although
raw
there's
as
certain
fuck.
characters I would not ever do that with, because I've created some really disturbing characters.
Hey, no, that'd
really
be
a
the shit.
disturbing person.
It'd be like on the Incredibles too. Like how they put the glasses. You seen Incredibles too?
Mhm.
They put the glasses on a superhero and turn it evil and shit. They had like mind control. That'd be the shit.
Okay. See, my superpower, I will only belong in animes. But wait a minute. I did give you my superpower. I will create a character basically with my name. Because apparently my name means King of Kings or Great King.
I'm Tom nigga. We
No,
talking
wait,
about?
Pete. My ability would be to adapt to any universe. Like if let's say,
I had a joke too, Vance, but I'm gonna let him have it.
nah, I know that joke, and that joke would have been funny. I would have been mad as hell. It would have been funny. But not that universe.
Be cool. Hey, be cool.
Be cool. Be cool. Not that universe.
About to
be
say,
cool.
it sound like we gonna have a parade for this character.
No.
No. He avoids that universe.
Yeah, but you said that people can summon him, and he has to be there for a year.
He would never show up for that. He would never show up for that. You die.
Well, that's fine. You don't have to show up for it, but here it is.
Hey, Donnie, what you doing here? I got something. You gonna help him? Nope. For the next 365 days, I am in this apartment. Don't fucking
This
bother.
looks like a job for the Terabyte Terror.
The Terabyte Terror. Get him to do it. The Terabyte Terror take care of this. Terabyte Terror take care of this. And you have to laugh like that. You have to start off with your volume on 93, then drop it down to 3. The Terabyte Terror take care of this. Not me. As soon as they drop me off at that universe. Hey, Terabyte.
Need you, bro.
I need you, bruh. Because they don't have a hero. Aren't you one? They don't have a hero.
Hell no. Oh shit.
Go ahead, dude. Go ahead.
Oh man.
Yeah, they don't have a hero, but aren't you? Nope. Yeah, I'm retired. But wait. Hey, man, come help him. It's getting real out here. He getting fucked up. They need somebody help. But
Where are
aren't
you? I'm like about 50 feet away from the damages right outside my window.
Right. I'm looking at him get fucked up. This nigga's a demon. Hey, you may want to come help him. What you about to do? Well, Jussie Smollett told me about this subway.
Right.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
You know, I don't understand why people didn't believe what he was saying.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
No, I'm just
Come on, man.
We was just racing hit that motherfucker.
I mean, it's not like he was obviously lying or anything.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Obviously lying.
Come on, man.
As soon as he did that interview with Gail, we knew he was lying.
No, I'm saying
Ain't someone that did an interview with Gail was telling the truth.
right.
R. Kelly did it twice.
Damn. He was fighting for his life.
Use your common sense.
In the same universe as Anderson.
Right.
Because that seemed to be the only person whooping his ass. Because the damn sure one of them niggas in the MAGA hat. That nigger. He talking about.
I mean, it was MAGA country though, wasn't it?
I would.
All right, dog.
I would.
All right, dog. Nah.
My superpower would come with a fee. I'm not gonna lie.
This nigga is the only motherfucker that would chart.
Well, no. Was it Iron Fist and Power Man?
And what happened to them?
They had
Exactly.
their own TV show.
That lasted how long?
Did you have a TV show
No.
longer than yours?
I
That's
wouldn't want
because
that
he
TV
didn't want to
show.
help the universe he was summoned to.
Exactly. Right. My body, my choice.
The theme of the theme came on. He was like, oh, this is gonna be a good show. And then they summoned him, and he was like,
Nah, I'm
credits.
Right.
It was over with.
No, I'm good.
Right. I'm good.
But I would
Too colorful over here.
Right.
I would let people spend, and you can do it unlimited times, but I would let people spend a day with a deceased family member or friend, but I would charge them. That would be my
No, because
superpower.
that would be irritating.
How?
Because, like, I ain't gonna even lie. Heaven kinda lit right now. They got Kobe. So they hooping. You know, they just got Bill Russell.
Yeah,
so they
but-
hooping.
But hold on a second. But
Michael Jackson probably doing a halftime show, but I don't think Joe let him because he probably on punishment.
what makes you think he's going to be up there?
I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, dog.
You know what I'm saying? But what I'm getting at though,
He's
is,
probably in purgatory.
right. But what I'm trying to figure out is, what if there's a bunch of people up there that you don't think should be up there? I mean, what if what we think, like, have you ever seen The Good Place?
Hell
Yes.
yeah, with the white lady. That's
Yeah.
my shit.
The white lady. Yes.
The white
Yes, that's a really mhm.
Yeah, her. Budding
It's
star.
my favorite show.
Right.
Budding
so,
star.
So have
A-lister.
you ever thought that
The white
perhaps
lady.
what we think that we need to do to get into heaven isn't what actually has to happen? And even the people who are doing extremely well. I'm saying.
This nigga think he Danny Myers.
No.
No, I'm
What
saying.
if you went to heaven and you saw me up there?
I know where I'm at.
Right.
This
You
is
would
the
be in that
Kumite.
mind like, man,
Man,
they
I
really
see
lowered
Macho.
the bar.
No, I'm not there. I'm in the Kumite. That's where we in. The Kumite. The Kumite? The Kumite.
No, what was you saying though?
But I'm serious. So, like, what if what we think that we need to do in order to get into heaven?
I mean, if I'm
Isn't
in hell
even
with
that.
Macho, at least he'll keep me company. He'll be
So
fine.
you saying like vice versa, like Pastor Troy song? What if you needed to do evil to get into heaven and
Well,
do
no,
good to go
no,
to
no.
heaven?
But what? No,
That was a good reference.
that
Pastor Troy gets slept on.
that would suck. But
If you
no,
had to, no, it wouldn't. You would pass with flying colors. You're a
Right,
I
serial
wouldn't.
killer.
You're a serial killer
You're a serial
anyway.
killer. You would be in heaven like
no
a
body,
motherfucker.
no murder.
Okay, yeah. But God sees it.
Right, God said.
fine.
God did.
No, I'm saying. Look, there's no murder.
I ain't gonna even hold
I'm not a killer. I'm
But
not a
don't
killer.
Push me. Rich is like the sweetest joy next to getting pussy. God did. Swanigan did. Nobody, no murder, right?
I've never.
Don't
Pause.
say too much.
Huh?
Don't say too much.
Right.
You're on camera.
Right. Don't say too much.
I've never, with my own hands, caused anyone to die.
No, we believe you.
Yeah.
We
I
just
ain't never
think you
killed nobody.
use
My
tools.
gun did it. I get it.
Right. We got you.
I get it.
It was the tool. You know, people got to up the toolie,
Yeah, I get it,
the
bro.
blick, gat, the piece.
We are looking for sponsorship. If you'd like to sponsor us, please contact Dontavius at judgmentpod444@gmail.com. Dontavius.
Spray the machete. DNA is a dumbass for that. Spray the machete. That's actually worse than putting your face on the 50 like Jefferson. Or Turdurkin.
You leave D Nanny alone.
D-Nanny. No wonder you changed your name. I would change my name.
Yeah. But yeah, that would be my power though. I would let people spend a day with a deceased person.
No, I get what you said though.
And I would charge I wouldn't go crazy. I would charge like $500, something slight. But with the accumulation, you know how many people gonna want that shit.
Your ass will never get any sleep
That's how.
You have to start charging more.
because you're gonna spend the next 365 days doing that same thing.
Wait, so
nonstop.
question: is only one person per day?
No. Yes, it's unlimited.
No.
So
that's
so
not what I
like
mean.
you can
No,
bring
no,
the same
stop.
person
That's not
multiple
what I mean.
times.
That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. What I'm saying is, how many times per day can you do that?
Oh, me?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's a power. I can do this shit unlimited time.
So why would you charge so much?
What you mean?
He's gonna be here all day.
No. I get that. What I'm
Oh,
saying,
you saying if I get 1,000 people at $100, that's $100,000.
Right.
Like yeah, I can probably do $100. Yeah,
You won't have time to spend that money
sure you would.
because
yes, I would. Cause if I can do it in once, yeah.
All right,
There
there
go
you go.
everybody's
Exactly.
blessing for the day. I'm finna go spend 100,000. I'm finna go buy. I don't know what. Probably I'm gonna go see some titties. of
Cash.
course.
The money has to be in cash.
We definitely gonna go see some titties.
But what if
100
the people
individual
that's supposed to
single
show
bills.
you the titties having conversations with people that's dead though?
I'm working the club today. I'm going to see my dead homie.
No.
Damn.
No. This is what you do. No. This is what you do. This is what
Strippers
you
got
do.
a lot of dead homies.
But can you bring back someone that you want to bring back?
Oh, that's the shit.
Because if you can bring back as many strippers as you want.
I don't know.
I don't want to see no dead
I
titties.
don't see
Well,
dead
no,
titties.
you're bringing them back. They'd be alive for that day. At least that's the way that I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I don't want to see them dead
I don't want
titties.
to see no dead
But
titties.
they're alive at the
I
time.
don't want to see
I
no
don't wanna
live
see no
for a
dead
day titties neither.
Right. I don't want to see no 24-hour titties.
No.
Are you sure?
24. That should be the name of a store.
24-hour titties. The next 24 hours, all you gonna see is titties.
No, but I'm saying like it'd be for 24 hours. You could have as many strippers as you can remember. I'm saying.
He don't remember bitches,
Well, that's unfortunate.
so it's a win lose.
But yeah, $100,000. Whatever strippers is working, we going to see them.
Okay, whoever's working at the
We
time.
going to see. We can't have $100,000 and not go see some titties now.
At least take the weekends off.
Yeah. No, I want that money too.
That's when the titties are there.
All right, then you know what you're gonna have to do? You're gonna have to do twice as many people at a time. 2,000.
Oh, yeah, that's 200,000. We going to see some titties, and we going to
Okay,
put some
how
money
about
down
this?
on the Lamborghini.
2,000 Monday through Thursday. Friday, since it's payday, 3,000.
And we doing cocaine.
Saturday you're off, and Sunday 4,000 because it's the Lord's Day.
Facts. We would be doing cocaine off hoes, titties, and
So-
driving Lamborghinis.
So basically, at some point, you're gonna summon whoever you're hanging out with because they would have died from all the cocaine.
Hell yeah.
Nah, you on
And
your
bring
own.
them back to do cocaine.
Damn.
Yeah, you on your own on that one.
What?
I'm gonna go into a whole nother universe. Oh, this nigga bring it back.
I'm finna summon your ass.
Right.
What do you need? I need you to do cocaine with me and the dead homies.
No. I only show up for emergency purposes. That's not an emergency. Like near death.
But
Even though technically doing cocaine, you would be near death.
But
I would probably
hold on a
just.
second. But the thing about it, though, if you were to do it because of the nature of your abilities, wouldn't affect you.
It wouldn't affect me.
Actually, it would be a waste of
It'll
drugs.
be a
Cocaine,
wa-
yeah.
it'll be a waste of my time.
No, it wouldn't.
I'm not coming back to do cocaine with you for a year. Because
That would be
wherever I go,
awesome.
I'm stuck. Wherever I go, I'm stuck there for a year. So I'm not doing that for a year.
You know how much money we'll make? Think about all the money we gonna make with just the shit I'm doing, and then never.
And
mind.
then on top of that,
we can go into business together.
and then on top of that, I'm probably gonna
challenge
be
people
doing
to coke
cocaine
outs.
by myself.
You challenge people to coke out. You impervious to anything, so they gonna die. And now to get them back, people are paying me. We can get some money together.
He want me to run a Ponzi scheme with deaf people.
No. It wouldn't be a Ponzi scheme.
No.
I was thinking Ponzi.
It'd be a
but-
scam.
Yeah.
Just an average scam.
Regular scam.
A grifty.
We be
A
doing
grip.
coke outs.
But like a murderous grift. That's kind of bogus.
I'm not doing
You
cocaine.
having him go around.
Right.
Like, hey, you want to do some drugs? Like,
You
sure.
hire me to do cocaine, man. Fuck this universe.
Want
I'm
some
out.
money? Okay. All right, we got another one. And then you have to go and call the people. It's like, yeah, your loved one died, but if
But
you want to
for
bring him back,
$100.
right? For $100, I can bring him back for a day. Hell.
Give us a round of applause, man.
Oh. All right.
I'm glad we thought of these superpowers.
No, I'm good.
We'd be on, bro.
But then
Lamborghinis.
again, if it's to avoid the going to that previous universe, I'll probably do the cocaine.
See? The lesser of two
Because
evils.
they not getting no fucking help.
The lesser of two evils.
I'm going to be Obama to black people. Ain't getting no help.
Damn.
Oh, that would be the shit. That would be the shit. Like,
But I wouldn't. That's not the best analogy for you. I'm saying think about that all the way through.
yeah, because they got help from Obama.
They got
No,
help.
I know. But
But he
he
ain't
said
help
that
black
he's going to
people.
be
What Obama was to black people.
right.
He ain't help us.
Right. But you're going to be help. Never mind.
I'm
Skip
not
it.
helping them
Right.
at all.
Right.
Nope.
But
That-
that would be a
I'm calling it Terabyte Terror.
that would be a cool
This
ass
looks like a job for the Terabyte Terror.
that would be
Ha!
that would be a cool ass villain though. Like the lesser of two evils. It'd be like Saw, except you're not in like a jigsaw. It's just I'm putting you in two different scenarios. Like you can do this, or you can do this, and it's like I'll be like a villain, but you would get a choice. It'd be like the lesser of two evils.
But the thing about choice is not a choice. You have to take it.
All right, Mystical.
But it's true. It's true.
Hey,
if
bro,
anyone
come
ever
on
gives
now,
you a
dog.
choice,
Come
you have
on,
to take
man.
a choice at some point. Choice is no choice. Just
I'm
saying.
still mad at this.
Yeah, been talking about taking it. Come on, dog. It's 2023. About to be. What are we doing here? Talking about some taking it. And then it didn't help that he said it in his murderous voice.
Choice is not a choice.
Right.
You have to take it. Wait a minute.
You have to take it. Like, wait.
Wait.
Clutch my non-binary pearls.
Is that what I sounded like?
Yes. That's what
Yeah.
made me crack the joke. He sounded like a fucking murderer right now.
a choice. You have to take it.
Like, damn. Do I have to?
I am a boy, Damon.
I'm a boy, David. I'm a boy, David.
It's in my heart.
Your dick is in my heart. Your dick is in my eyeball. Get your dick out my double obligado. It's too much. Terabyte Terror strikes again. That's right, I fucked your woman.
But it was the lesser of two evils.
It's the lesser. It's the lesser of two evils.
So, how do we feel about delusions?
Ask women.
What you
that.
mean?
Well, no. Well, actually, so there are a bunch of things that happen that just naturally happen, not necessarily because of people chose to have it that way, but it just kind of fell that way. Like someone takes dice, they throw it, and it's like, oh, well, you made it be a 3 and a 4. Like, what are you talking about? That's just how it rolled. Like, for instance, a lot of people say that when a lot of people say that when children are younger, that the reason why boys like toys that are quote unquote boy toys and girls like girls toys is because that's what we give them. But there's evidence, not necessarily proof, but evidence that would lead people to see that that's not necessarily the case. Like they've, and I think I may have mentioned this before.
The monkeys and
yeah,
shit?
the monkeys. Like if you had, it may have been chimpanzees, but I mean,
Close enough.
you know, they would give the female and male adolescent various toys, and they just put them out there, and the girls would gravitate towards dolls, and boys would gravitate towards like.
So
trucks
it's
and
genes.
such.
It's just genes.
Well, no, it's not. Well, maybe, but more along the lines of hormones. Like the various hormones guide where we're going. It's not like we forced it, but the thing
Kind
is,
of like what they're doing now.
So you basically saying like people are deluded to certain things?
No. Well, what I'm saying is that right now, it's a combination of both of those things happening. Like after you, to a certain extent, after you see that something's not working over and over and over and over and over again, at some point you're going to do something different. I mean, that's the nature of it. So if you see that every time you try to give a doll to a boy, they don't like it, and they want to, like a truck or, some other
Action
physical
figures
tool
and
or
shit,
whatever,
yeah.
and whenever you give a girl a truck or whatever other, thing, they tend not to like that. It's like, well, can I have a doll? It's because that's what they like. So, I mean, the thing is, I think what wound up happening at a certain point, we noticed the types of things that boys and girls liked. And then after a while, it's like, well, okay, wait a second. You're not going to get me again. The boys get the toys that boys tend to like. The girls are going to get the toys the girls tend to like. Now, not everybody's going to like those. Like, there are going to be some guys that like dolls. But they'd be called action figures, but I'll leave that alone. But I'm saying. And then there's going to be girls who actually like trucks and such. They're tomboys. But the thing is, that's not necessarily universal. Those are like much smaller groups of people. So, but the thing is, they're trying to make it seem like the only reason why boys like certain types of toys is because those are the types of toys that people give boys, but that's not the case necessarily. But I guess what I'm saying is, the delusion is that people think that just because someone acts in a different way, that they're automatically either a woman or a male, or a woman or a man. But that's not necessarily the case.
Kind of like what's going on today.
No, hold on a second.
Where did delusion come in? Because at first, I get what you. I thought you were saying some shit like you saying people was like trying to make chance definite. Is that what you were saying?
Kind of. I mean that to a certain extent, that's actually what we do now. We found that because of the fact that the majority of boys like, trucks and physical things, like even computers. Most guys would tend to want that. I think right now the only reason why girls are also getting, laptops and computers is because you're able to interact with people with them. I'm saying because that's the nature of things. Men like tools and systems. Women like people and, relationships.
Okay.
So the thing is, because of that, we've judged a group of people who don't do that as strange or odd, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, right now, there are a lot of people who are transgender or,
non-binary and shit.
Well, yeah. But the thing is, it's mainly because they're going. So we started off with what we saw the people doing.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's similar to what we saw when the monkeys
With the
or
toys and
chimpanzees were
shit.
doing it.
Yeah.
So we saw them do it. We observed, and it's like, okay, boys like these types of toys, girls like these types of toys. But then at a certain point, people are getting angry that why they have to be boys' toys because those are the types of toys that boys tend to like.
Wait, though. I got a question.
Okay.
So, okay. You know what I mean? Like,
I find it I find people of that community to be huge hypocrites.
I'm not going there. The
No,
question I was going to say
I'm going
was,
there.
when you say toys and shit, is it like, what if an Easy Bake Oven wasn't pink and it was blue? would it still be a girl? Like motherfucker like cooking little cakes and pies and shit.
Yeah, I
You know
mean,
what I'm
hey,
saying? Like
I'll eat
kids
'em.
love snacks.
Like, I wanted to
So like that's what I'm trying to figure
like
out.
I wanted an easy bake oven, but I thought it was girly
because it was
but
pink.
because it was pink. But at the same time, I just like to cook.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
So the thing is, but again, and for some reason, the majority of the world's best chefs are men. I'm not sure how that works since they're all. I'm saying because they're always trying to say that cooking's woman's work, but I enjoy cooking.
Yeah, me
I mean,
too.
because
It's therapeutic.
I mean, right.
Very.
Right, you know, it's like, oh man, it's oh man, it's, you
Like
you
I
actually
made some
something.
like I actually made some fried salmon nuggets the other day.
I'm sorry. What did
It's
you make?
like catfish
No, stop,
nuggets,
stop,
but
stop.
with salmon.
No, hold on a second. You made what?
Fried salmon nuggets. It was the salmon.
Oh, okay. I mean, does anyone actually pronounce the L?
Yeah. I know a few people that pronounce the L. It's kind of like when people say that hard H in Family Guy.
There's no
It's
H
been
in
a
family.
while.
Ain't nobody doing hard H. We do cocaine on this shit.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I love your moms, by the way. Tell her I say hi. He's a product of his mother. And Splish Splash was his father.
Right. So
Whoever that is.
right.
Whoever.
So so you son of a- well, I guess what I'm getting at though is that
Emotional damage.
I guess what I'm getting at, it's not so much that I'm saying that people who are transgender or binary or non-binary are delusional. What I'm saying is,
I think they are.
I'm not saying that. What
I
what I am saying, however, is why is it that you can see a large portion of people that are male enjoy toys that are traditionally boy toys? It's easier to, we're like, okay. I mean, I'm saying like people were getting angry. It's like, oh, how are you going to have girls' toys and boys' toys in separate areas so that you wouldn't have to search through twice as much stuff to get to the thing you want? Like, the thing is, not everybody's going to like pink stuff, but there's going to be a whole bunch of people who love pink stuff.
Kind of like how the Girl Scouts complain about not being able to join the Boy Scouts.
Yeah, that was an odd one for me. So all they did.
Ain't no little girls think about joining. That was some shit.
No, it
Them
was.
little girls
No,
don't
yeah,
get
like you
fuck.
said, it wasn't them.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to figure out is why is it that all they did was create an all-girls Boy Scout group?
Which is basically the Girl Scouts.
Well, no. See, the issue that I'm having with it is that all they did was make it so that girls could join the Boy Scouts because there are specific things that they do that are different. Like the skills that they learn are different.
The badges and shit.
Right. So I get that, but literally, you already had a system set up. All you would have to do was add the badges that you wanted into the Girl Scouts. That makes no sense, especially if you're going to have an all-girls Boy Scout troop.
That's
stupid. That's incredibly stupid because the thing is, I don't know if you noticed this, but as far as I could tell, there were no boys that want to join the Girl Scouts.
Exactly.
I mean, the thing is, I could be mistaken. It's quite possible. However, I haven't heard anyone talking about a group of boys who wanted. I'm saying I haven't heard that. I have heard, however.
In the
This is gonna be
words,
fucked up to say. Say it anyway. You know how they say racism is taught? What if they said that about homosexuality?
Well, that's
in
not.
some
Because
right
ain't no
now,
fucking way no little girl was thinking, I want
To me-
There's some grown folks
to
putting
me,
that shit in them babies'
right
head.
now, as of right now, homosexuality is taught.
It's a learned behavior.
Because,
racism.
like, for instance,
with the
Well,
trans
hold on a
people
second.
reading the
Wait,
books
hold on
in
a second.
schools
Well,
and shit.
Hold on a second. If that's the case, that means any sexual behavior is taught.
I can agree to that.
Because
I
the thing
can't.
is,
I
'Cause
can
just
agree to
woke
that.
up liking titties as a little boy.
Stop it, you. What I'm saying is,
nigga.
what I'm saying is, people are saying that people are saying that homosexuals are born that way.
I
Which
can believe
isn't
that too.
entirely true.
I don't think that's true at all.
I'm
but I get what you're
I
saying.
can believe that because I've seen people when they was young. I knew they was young.
Hold on a second. But see, that's the thing. just like even with the boys' toys and the girls' toys. The thing about that is there are going to be certain characteristics that people have, and depending on who they were around and they learn those characteristics from, you may think someone's gay who isn't.
But that could be the same thing as what me and Rose saying right now. Because you can see somebody young having characteristics of somebody that's gay, and you treat them as such.
No, exactly.
So now homosexuality is being a taught behavior.
Now, what I'm saying is, if you
Round of applause.
well, that's where I was going with that. And what I'm getting at is that because like I was watching this one show, and maybe the guy actually was gay. It's possible, but I was watching this one show, and he was saying, "I don't get it. People always think that I'm gay." Well, because his mannerisms shout gay, even if he's not. Apparently, he's been going his entire life with this,
But he's been getting pussy and everything.
No.
Oh.
Saying. I mean, he was on a show. It was a dating show. So
Oh, okay.
He wasn't.
Like,
But I guess what I'm getting at though is that no one got him. It's like, look, the reason why, because the thing is that
We saw this and you young,
Right.
and we treated you like this.
right. Now the thing is, there are plenty of, and the thing is that this took me years to figure this out, that there are actually gay guys who don't quote unquote act gay.
Yeah, that's my girl told me.
Yeah, and seriously, this blew my mind. Seriously, it threw me off because, like, wait a second, every guy that I ever thought was gay was, like there was one time I was at a job.
I was about to say this one time at band camp.
No, I was working at my job, and I saw a guy. He stopped right outside the door, and I'm like, this guy's gay. I'm saying, I'm saying like there was certain things like he came in, and then it wasn't just his mannerisms. I was able to hear it in his voice.
Right.
Now, it turns out that I'm able to detect that pretty easily. However, if you don't have those mannerisms, I don't detect it.
Bro, it's a comedian named Barry Brewer. He from Inglewood, Chicago. Shout out to him. Shout out to Southside. And he had a joke where he was like, I accidentally went on a gay date. He said he was hooping at the gym, and this dude was just cool as hell, exchanged numbers, had floor seats to the game. They went to the game or whatever, floor seats, balled out, beers, nigga shit. And at the end, he said he dropped him off and shit, and he like hugged him, and he was like, all right, bro, cool. And he said he went to like kiss him. He was like, bro, what the fuck wrong with you? He was like, bro, I'm gay. He was like, you don't act gay. What the fuck you mean you gay? Like, you were just pooping. Like,
Right.
like, yeah, like.
Yeah, it can happen.
So I guess what I'm wondering, because the thing is, I think those people, like gay people who don't quote unquote act gay, they're pretty much invisible as far as gay people go.
That's what I was about to say. How the fuck do they link?
Right.
If they gay, but they
Well,
don't.
I guess people have to take a chance.
But you know what? You
I
know
mean,
what?
just like that guy.
Listen, I can
when you say it like that, yeah.
I can appreciate those type of gay people, mainly because it's just like they keep to themselves more. Like these flamboyant gays are way.
You know what's it's funny? There was actually a quote unquote straight gay guy. He acts as though he's straight, but he actually likes men. And he was saying that he really didn't like how there were a bunch of, like there are some gay guys who are flamers. Like, dude, you're embarrassing me.
Yes,
Like, seriously,
like
what's-
no,
dude,
like
come
I wonder what them type of people who
the flamers
don't
are
act
the
gay,
ones.
What if like bitches approach them? Like, excuse me, what if females approach them, want to be like? I wonder what the fuck, like.
It would probably be very similar to if a gay guy approached you who acted gay. Like, no, I'm good.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm saying. I mean,
Yeah.
But those are the gay people that keep to themselves and live their life. They understand that what they do in their bedroom is nobody business but their own.
But yeah, that's
like
crazy.
these flamers, these hot from threes.
That's crazy, bro. Because I'm willing to bet you, not all, but I'm willing to bet you a vast majority of that community, bro. If you said that gay was a taught behavior, like racism, they would be like, no, this is a born thing. So people are born racist too. Then, like, what the fuck? Like,
well, what I was getting at is that we don't really know specifically, we don't really know specifically what causes anyone to be attracted to one versus another, like one sex versus the other sex. What we do know is that if someone acts a certain way, it tends to
Sway your opinion of them.
Well, no, it's not even sway, but it's
well, your outlook, not opinion.
Well, no, not even that. It tends to generate certain feelings in other people, and they use those feelings and act accordingly towards the other person.
Like the reason I feel this talk.
He right though.
No, he's right.
Yeah, because somebody could wear a lot of designer clothes, jewelry, and all that, and you like, oh, this snooty motherfucker, and they might be humble as hell, down to earth. They just like high fashion brands or jewelry, whatever. And I get exactly what you're saying. It's just it could be that type of judgment or prejudice could be amongst any behavior that.
And on the Judgment
displaying.
podcast, we don't do that.
You know what I mean?
So, all right. So, but also another thing is like, so at a certain point, so, and a lot of people are saying gay is a choice. No, it's not. I mean, it kind of is on a certain level. No, I'm saying on a certain level it is. And what I'm getting at,
kind of like slavery.
Oh my gosh. Well, what I'm saying is, well, I mean, to a certain extent, the people who survived were slaves versus the people who jumped into the ocean and died. So to a certain extent, yes, slavery was a choice, but only because they wanted to live. I mean,
there is no choice in choice. You have to take it.
Well, yeah, I'm saying.
See, that sounded a little less murderous, still creepy, but a little less murderous.
Well, no, but I'm saying. But
yours was both.
No, but I'm saying. So
I clutched my non-binary purpose.
Right. But what I'm getting at, I mean, if you want to look at it that way, yes, it was a choice. You know, right? But the thing about quote unquote being gay, there's a difference between being gay, acting gay,
and choosing gay,
and doing gay.
Ooh,
I'm saying. Because I'm being serious.
I mean, if you're doing it, that's gonna hurt.
Don't necessarily all happen the same way. You understand what I'm saying? So like like I said, there is a group of gay people who don't quote unquote act that way, but they still like having sex with the same sex as them, whatever it is. And there are people, but then there are people who act that way who
be all the way honest with you, bro. No cap.
Pause. No, go ahead.
I've never seen. Well, I won't say it. I say it like this. I've never seen a lesbian female that's like the man in their relationship not act manly. If that make any kind of sense.
No, it does. It does.
Like, of course, a femme is a femme.
Right.
At all times.
Right.
I've never seen I don't want to use stud, but I've never seen one of them like
a masculine
just
lesbian.
There you go. I've never seen them like not be like brute or whatever the hell.
Well, that's interesting because have you noticed that the behavior of a gay guy who acts gay, who's like really feminine but still a man, their behavior is an exaggeration
of what they think a female is.
Female behavior. But the thing is, with the masculine lesbians, they do the same thing. And the thing is, you can act however you want. You know, I mean, do what you want. I mean, I'm just commenting on it.
Right.
You know, it's just that, and this is one thing I've always wondered: where does the gay the male gay accent come from?
They mothers.
But that's not what they sound like. Like
it's basically their interpretation.
Yes, but still, that's not what they sound like. Like especially okay.
Because masculine lesbians don't sound like dudes.
But I guess what I'm getting at is that the vocal mannerisms, as far as the voice and such, I mean, it's higher for a lot of gay guys, not all, but a lot of them. But they also, not only do they talk that way, but they also act that way. And again, not every, but they do talk. They do either talk or act really feminine, and that's fine.
So okay,
I
fuck
mean,
it.
But I've just
With
always
what you
wondered.
just said, what the fuck? Like, is it a gene?
No.
Is it something they born
Well,
with?
no, this is interesting. On a previous podcast, I don't remember which one it was. I said that they did find that it wasn't a gene. Turns out that's like half true. Turns out that there are certain genes that are active with certain groups of homosexual men, and I think also women, that tend to activate, or should I say that are active, but a lot of those genes are also active in people who aren't.
Because that's what I was trying to figure out. Like,
It's like a cluster of.
it's like, okay, niggas, us being niggas. Like, if you don't act like or talk, they be like, you talk white type shit. Talking quote unquote black is not a fucking like, you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like, it's not what I'm trying, it's no manual for this shit.
No.
So it's no manual for they mannerisms neither.
Right.
So why the fuck do they all have the same mannerisms?
Right. That's the thing that
That's
I've
what
noticed.
you're trying to
And
figure out,
right.
like-
And the thing is, like I said, it's not everybody because like I said, there's a group of gay men specifically that act traditionally masculine, other than wanting to have sex with men.
Right.
I'm saying, but everything else they
They
do.
hoop.
Right.
They lift weights and
And it's
shit.
like, and there's a group of people who you would
But they
never
also
know.
keep to them damn selves. Like
Well, not necessarily. They could
Well,
have
they keep that to themselves.
they keep
yeah,
that to
they can
themselves.
have male friends. They could be kicking it with us and shit. Just
Like
playing
I
ball
don't care
and
if you
having drinks
like,
and shit.
like,
you know what I mean?
Like what you do in your bedroom is your business. If you
Yeah.
my homie, you my homie. I don't
much.
give a fuck what you do in your bedroom. But but back to your whole teacher play. The reason why I felt that way is because I was up here watching actual TikToks of teachers taking down the American flag and trying to get children to pledge allegiance to the rainbow flag.
That's disturbing.
You see what I'm saying?
I mean, because that's
That's talk.
That's
no, but that
they're
is-
grooming.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is that's really disturbing. I mean, it's not that it's any less disturbing because we do it to the American flag. I mean, if you really think about it, it's like, what exactly are we pledging allegiance to? The flag itself? Actually, it's the nation that we're pledging allegiance to. But at the same time, that should be
Rape
automatic,
and plague.
huh?
Rape and plague.
Well, no. Well, what I'm saying is that should be automatic. I mean, ideally, you would think. I mean, okay, even if you think in a small thing, like in a small area, like a town, like in most cases, people to a certain extent are quote unquote proud of where they live, and then as you get farther in, like to your own house, and even in your own room if you're living with your parents or whatever, like that's you. That's what you pledge allegiance to, and it actually radiates out from there.
Okay.
But what I'm trying to figure out is like, what exactly are you pledging when you pledge allegiance to the pride flag? Like, I mean, is it? I mean, because it's an ideology. Like,
So
I
let's
don't.
pledge allegiance to veganism. Let's
Right.
pledge
No,
allegiance
I'm
to.
saying like, but
Right,
is there a vegan
like-
flag?
No,
Is there a vegan
I'm
flag?
just saying. I'm just
That'd be
speaking in.
No, he's just
Yeah.
speaking like, might as well just pledge allegiance to that. Like, don't. That's why because I feel like they're grooming
That's
children.
boom.
That's boom. Like I feel like they're grooming children. That's why I feel like it's tough because they're like really going out their way to do
What
that
up? What
shit.
up?
No, I don't know. It's like at any point they could teach children all the things that we need to do in order to
That's what I'm talking about. He come in, do a strong sniff.
right.
That's how you do it.
At any point,
Shut up.
they.
Just thought about what you said.
Right. I am what I eat. No. So no, but I'm saying though, it's like
I'm not getting it.
at any point, they could be teaching
Lift
children
the window.
like advanced level math. Because like the thing is, like most people don't understand math very well. The Common Core didn't really help very much. I mean, they're trying to teach children the slowest possible way to learn math. Like ideally, you're not supposed to go through this whole extra long formula to try. Shut up, you. Trying to figure out. I'm saying, I mean, for the most part, trying to figure out if, I guess what I'm getting at is that they could use that time more efficiently. They're teaching Common Core. It doesn't even help people to understand math better. I mean, as far as from what I
it's
from what
drawn
I understood,
out and shit.
yeah. And the thing is, you're actually supposed to teach people math so it gets installed, so you don't have to think about it when you use it. To a certain extent, as long as you understand how math works, there's no reason why you can't use a calculator. Because the thing is, all that does is help you to do it faster. If you already know how to do the math, but
Right,
it's
because I
gonna
can
take
give you
forever.
a motherfucking calculator right now if your ass don't know math.
Exactly, which is one thing I never understood. It's like, well, you'll never learn how to do math if you use a calculator. So that's why did they make calculators if that's the case?
Stupid.
Because because we don't want to have to go through trying to figure out how we.
Because I don't want to waste my motherfucking
Listen,
paper.
Do you understand what they had to do in order to figure out how big the Earth was? They had,
Oh man, a tape measure they must have used as a motherfucker.
no. They had to use all types of crazy stuff. One, they had to use. They had to do a combination of. I think it was Pythagorean, so like a squared plus b squared equals c squared.
Okay.
They had to use some pendulums. They had to use shadows, and by doing that, they're able to figure out how big the entire Earth was based off of measuring. I think from 2 different points, maybe 3. I know at least 2. And they were able to figure out the entire, they were really close. Like, I'm saying, and the thing is, that should be the stuff they should be teaching us, but instead, they're having us...
They learning sine, cosine, and tangent. Which
They're
I don't
giving
know
R.
what the
Kelly
fuck
30
any
years
of
and
that
trying to
shit
put
is.
drags in schools.
But look, and not only that, but I don't think that they should be teaching math to the level that they teach it in school. A lot of the stuff that they... Like, look, we should have...
If you smoking, ain't nothing wrong with taking a few drags in school, bro. I used to get high in the bathroom all the time.
Yeah.
This is
I believe
why
that.
the Chicago public school system has failed us.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying, I'm saying math is good. I enjoy math. I mean, when I was younger, I didn't like it so much.
It's
but I
my
got better
favorite
at it.
subject.
Yeah, but I got better at it.
Yeah.
But what I'm getting at,
Oh,
though,
someone lived there.
right? No, but what I'm saying is there's plenty of other faster, more effective ways to do math that we could have done years ago.
I got in
Like, have you ever
high
heard of Vedic
school.
math?
Vedic, no. When I was in high school, they was finna give me a bad grade in math because I wouldn't show the work because I would do it in my mind.
Right, which
Nigga
makes no
called-
sense.
Nigga called my mama to the school. He put 3 problems on the board and I did them and I told him the answers and he was like, they right, but he won't write the shit down. He give me problems that wasn't in the book. I'm like, bro, fuck you and writing
Pretty
that
much.
shit down.
Yeah, the only reason why you would need
Smart nigga. Like,
Yeah.
You're not smart. You don't do
That's why my
Listen.
mama couldn't stand me. She like, you smart, but you the stupidest smart motherfucker I ever
listen.
created.
No. 'Cause
You
listen,
right. You right.
The only reason why you would have to show your work is because the
nigga.
teacher isn't that smart.
That's what I told him. Like, Ma, he don't know that. I'm like, he want me to teach him how I'm doing it.
Pretty
Fuck
much.
him. And he told her, like, look, I'll pass him with a C, but he won't get higher than a C in my class. I'm like, man, as long as I can walk across stage, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I ain't doing that shit.
I mean, it was an issue that I've had with homework. Like, some people would say, like, so you're gonna have me do this, and I'm already getting A's and B's on my tests and quizzes, so you know that I know this stuff. Why do I have to do homework?
I tell people that all the time. I'm so glad I'm grown because when I clock out that motherfucker, I ain't got to do shit.
No. Now the thing is,
school, you
listen.
did too much
Now listen.
extra shit.
You had to clock in at school.
well, you kind of do. That's what attendance is.
I mean, you kind of do, but like, imagine you actually had to clock in like an actual job. You gotta swipe a badge or punch in, do a punch
Well,
clock.
honestly,
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Now, if you had to do that shit per class, it would be fucked up. Because if I can just swipe in, go out, get high, and come back and swipe back out, as long as I, like you said, as long as I pass the quizzes and shit,
well, no,
fuck that
But the thing
shit.
is, but then someone said, oh, the reason why you would have to, because I actually posted on Facebook, and someone said the reason why is because it teaches you other skills like discipline and
the military teach you that shit.
Well, I'm saying self-discipline.
Having a father will teach you that shit.
A self-discipline and focus. And I'm saying, like, well,
I could put my baby in karate class and learn all that same shit.
But the thing is, you could literally teach them that specifically as opposed to drawing it out and doing that. Like, look, this is what you need to do in order to have good discipline. I'm saying these are the things you do. Teach them that directly, and they would know it, and they wouldn't have to do it over and over for every single class.
I knew school.
That's ridiculous.
I knew school was some bullshit when I went to high school. So we had this writing class, and you had to get at least like 140 lines written in like 3 to 5 minutes. So I'm writing this shit, and I was getting like a D in that motherfucker because I could never do it. She like, I don't care how you get the lines, just do it. Oh, God. I start turning the motherfucking paper horizontal and writing across that shit, flipping paper. I'm like, I'm counting bitch, I'm 25 feet. I'm like, I got 240 lines. I passed that shit with an A. Like I'm like, they just want us here. It's just about being present.
Pretty much.
I had an art class. I got a D in art. That's why my mama couldn't. Bro, I was the smartest, stupid motherfucker alive, bro. I was getting D's in art. And she like, why? I'm like, because I don't like the class. I'm too old. I was like 15, putting food on my mama's table shouldn't have been my business. But I'm like, I got way better shit to do than. So he like teaching.
So he was a grown man in a little kid's body.
Yeah, they was teaching us like warm colors and all this and drawing houses. And I'm like, bro, I'm not finna do this shit. But I could dress real good. So the teacher told my mama, like, the nigga, he coming, he like, I know he understand coordination and shit. He can dress. Why the fuck? I'm like, well, tell a nigga grade me on my outfits. I'm not doing this shit. My mama stayed in that high school because of some stupid shit I was doing or not doing.
But was it?
And these motherfuckers offered me a Harvard scholarship.
Why don't you take it? Well, why don't you take it?
I didn't take it. I ain't gonna lie. I should have, looking back, but I like music, so I went to Columbia College and for music business. But yeah, they had a free ride to Harvard.
Well, look, so the homework thing, it's irrelevant. It's stupid. There's no reason for you to have children.
The fact that y'all
who could be
shook up
doing
on that is pissing me off.
Anything else, but you want to have them do stuff and have them get and have that as part of their grade. Like that's literally only busy work. That's all it is.
That's what the fuck I'm saying.
So why are you having me do this? Oh, no. So I had a class where there was a teacher, and she said that I've noticed that a lot of you guys, because it was an English class, I know a lot of you guys aren't doing very well with the spelling, so we're going to have a spelling test. Okay.
How you spell A? A-T-E. Nah, the number, the motherfucker.
Right.
A-T-E.
Right. So
That's a good fucking question, Vince. That's a great fucking question.
Well, no, but listen though. So she had us do the test, and it's like, that's fine. But it's like, oh, well, I noticed that on the spelling test you weren't doing really well, so I'm going to have you write them 10 times. And it's like,
bitch,
I didn't do that. I'm not going to do that. Well, no. I get 100.
My mother made me do that shit at home, and that's why I fuck up the word there. She made me
Which
do that
one?
shit at home. That's theirs.
Which one?
Theirs. E-I.
E-I.
How do you mess it up?
The
You just did it right.
possessive one.
I put because my sister.
You put the triangle, the apostrophe.
She had my sister print out spelling words and all that, and my sister misspelled there, so now I misspell it because she made me stand there and fucking spell those words out and shit.
But
English, because she wanted us to be on point
but
with English. So she wanted us to be
But the
another
thing
thing
is, but look, you know what I would do? Right before the spelling test, I would go over each one. All right, cool, it's in there. I write it down. I pass.
Did you get in trouble a lot in high school for
Yes.
that? See,
Motherfuckers' brains don't work like that. That's the problem.
That's what's fucked up.
But you know what it is?
See,
But listen, you know what it is? Spelling, it's literally visual. Because the thing is, if you do it phonetically, you can mess up.
But that's what I was about to ask.
Phonetics phonetically.
That's what I was about to ask you though. That's why when he said that shit about the number 8, why the fuck is shit like that? What the fuck is the whole like the cable faux knife and what the fuck?
Like read and red is spelled the same.
Well, no.
It's pronounced differently.
Wait,
It was pronounced differently.
read or read. I'm saying it's a few of those. No.
Yeah,
But what I,
is two different ways.
I know.
Yeah.
But read and red.
And I have a bottle full of lead.
But
All
read
that
it.
shit is like
Right, but read
invalid,
it.
invalid
a
and
bottle
invalid.
full of lead.
Don't worry about it.
It doesn't work that way.
Mine's business.
Invalid and invalid. It's a lot of shit
Well,
like that.
Now this is interesting. So it turns out that there's the accent on different part of the word will determine what it is. So record and record, and then there's a few others like
live and live.
no,
Gotcha wise.
no, not that one. But I mean yes, but no.
Okay.
So record and record. So you could tell the difference between the two. So to record or a record. And that same thing applies with almost any other thing where it's where it's the same word but it's pronounced differently. I mean, not every single one, but that does show up and it's like, oh, that's interesting.
There's a word for it too. That's what's fucked up.
My son don't watch this podcast, so I can ask y'all. How do y'all feel about school?
School
I think it's
interesting.
I feel that the main reason why they have people go to school is to teach socialization.
I don't feel
Honestly.
like nothing wrong with school.
There's
I just feel like
Because the thing is,
but
some
you
of
don't
this
want
shit.
in the room with a kid though.
well, no, that's fine.
No, well, I mean, yeah, but like, for us,
no.
it's different. Well,
Oh,
we all
no.
come from different backgrounds in school. Because some of us may have not been like popular in school, so school may not have been fun for us.
Nigga, we talking about education.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of that actually has to do with your education because the way you interact with people.
This is
school,
interesting.
Depending on how much you're gonna learn.
Well, this is interesting.
You don't want to go somewhere where you fucking hate it.
No, this is interesting. No, this is
We do that at work.
Yeah, this is interesting. So when I was at school, a lot of people
Got
didn't
your
like
ass.
me. I'm saying a lot of people didn't like me. I was extremely annoying, and I realized that's like, wait, I actually was kind of annoying. I'm just saying, what are you gonna
You
do?
was.
You son of a bitch. No, I'm saying. Oh no. Do you want me to go back to the way that I was when I was in grade school?
Please don't.
Extremely smart.
Oh my God.
Please don't.
No, I'm saying when I say that I was annoying, I literally mean was.
He was the point that she was like, actually.
No.
He was Buzz Skeleton.
No. Listen. I was a combination of a nerd and a jock.
Ooh, those are the worst kinds. Because you can actually whip your ass in a sport and tell you how they did it too.
Pretty much.
Here's
So-
the way on how I whooped your ass.
Well, no, because essentially when I was younger, I would annoy someone. It doesn't make a difference who it was, and they chase me, and so I run. You know what I'm saying? So I run. But at a certain point, because I was working with my grandfather, he was a junk man, so I'd have to lift heavy stuff over
Damn,
and
so
over.
your grandfather was
You know
Fred
what's
Sanford?
crazy?
Pretty much. So listen. Because of that, at a certain point, I started getting, like crazy strong, and people would call me, steroids
and muscle
head.
head.
And so, right. And I'm like, okay. But the thing is, at a certain point, I started chasing them. And the thing is, eventually, it got
Murderous.
at a certain point, as I was running, I would get faster and faster because this happened a lot because I was really annoying. So, right. So at a certain point, I would chase them and I'd have to kind of back off and just kind of jog a little bit.
He's not.
what
This
y'all
nigga
don't
is
say.
Jason
Y'all
Voorhees.
don't.
He's a predator. He's playing with his food.
Pretty much.
What y'all don't know is we just got this nigga's origin story.
Right. Fucking
Give him a round of applause.
Right.
the predator.
Listen,
Applause.
right, but listen though.
Yeah.
Right. No, listen. So the thing is, eventually, it got, but also,
Eventually, you catch up and
right,
It was more like the Vulcan pinch.
right. No, but the thing was,
Shut up.
because I was running like that, and this is just me
Say that for
observing
no
things that I
space.
used to do from where I am now to in the past. So because of that, turns out that all the exercise I was doing was part of the reason why I was so intelligent.
I was about to say this.
I'm saying because I would literally I would either sprint from one place to the other. I'd run around the entire school.
This is facts. It's gonna sound fucking. In school, the smartest kids are the most fucked up ones.
facts.
Because when I was in school, I was fucked up, but I was super smart. Like my mama mistake since I was young. When I was in like 3rd grade, like I would finish my work first and fuck with the other kids and make them fuck up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the smart kids is always the fucked up kids. What?
That's 2 facts. My bad.
I mean, that's a fact, but that origin story.
What origin story?
His origin story.
Your origin story.
Got him.
He said, I was the smart kid. You know, I do all my homework and I just fuck with other people. No, dog, you did drugs.
Oh man.
No, in 3rd grade?
Yes.
No.
Well, no. The thing is, look. In most cases, whenever we would get to a point where we had to learn something, I would just pay attention. It didn't seem like I was because I was either running around or doing this or doing that.
Because you were smart.
But I was all over the place, but I would still get A's and B's on the test because
Exactly.
whatever you were saying was going straight in.
Pause.
My
That's
mother-
what she said.
My mother would just know what classes I actually like, but what grades I got. If I didn't like a class, I'd be failing it.
Oh no!
Nah.
No.
Hell no.
I
no, listen.
fail it, or I get a D, and I just be like, all right.
Well, listen.
It's fucked up because I was like that, but it wasn't like it was depending on if I was cool with the teacher. If you was cool, I'd do your work. If you weren't cool, then
Well,
bitch,
see, the
we
thing
ain't-
was,
I
the
just
thing
didn't
is
do
what?
work, period.
Right. The thing was, right.
Like, I love my pops, but he really made me hate school.
So when I was younger, because of the fact that I was so annoying, and also like, well, there's a bunch of different things going. But my yeah, but stop it, you. But my grandfather would have me write lines. You know.
Had you doing lines.
Yeah. So I will not do X. Or
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
or do this. You know, like
Come on,
Start doing
man.
X?
I would bug them in the
Oh, okay.
off a chalkboard. You was doing lines off a chalkboard.
On X?
Yeah, I heard both of them. But listen, but what I'm saying is, I didn't like doing homework because it was a waste of time. Literally.
Yeah, fuck
That's
homework.
literally the only reason why I didn't do homework. I mean, it made no difference. It made
All the smart kids was fucked up.
well look. What I'm saying is, it wasn't that it was too hard or it wasn't or however it went. Or heck, if it was too easy.
I got a
But it was
question.
just, it was a waste of my personal time. I could be doing any
That's what I was about
thing
to ask you.
other than that.
If they catered to the smarter kids,
They didn't.
if they catered, what do you think you?
look,
What do you
It's
think?
not like it would take that much more. I mean, you literally wouldn't even have to work that hard if you work with the
Like
smart
that's,
kid.
that's what I was about to say. Like, what do you think we'd have did with that spare time? I know what I'd have did.
If they
and
catered-
I'm not gonna say it on camera.
You gonna be smashing in 3rd grade?
No, I'm talking about when I was in high school.
He said quarter brick, half a brick, whole brick. Hey.
What would you have
Right.
been doing with?
Dog. You almost
you know,
got an
honestly-
imaginary laptop tossed at you.
Honestly, if I were like, I probably would have done all the things that I would have wanted to, like what I wanted to be when I grew up. So that probably would have been well, I kind of still do the comic book creation person, but I also would have learned to draw, been a magician, and probably
And presto, you're not pregnant anymore.
right, and probably an inventor,
That's plan B for that.
and also a ninja.
Don't need when you're
I'm saying like those are all the things I wanted to be.
Well,
when I was a
Roe
kid.
versus Ray.
So I'm saying I probably would have been practicing that, or just watching more TV. But the thing is, I watched a massive amount of TV, and I was probably the most fit couch potato you've ever seen.
What about y'all two niggas?
I'm
What
saying.
y'all would have been doing
I was
if
playing a lot of games. I wasn't doing homework half the time anyway. Most of my homework was stuffed into my locker. I mean, like I said, like he said,
I hid my homework from my dad for a whole year and a half. Told him I ain't had no homework and I went hooping.
I used
like-
to go to I used to have this female in homeroom do all my motherfucking homework.
Like me,
I ain't got time for this.
freaking
shit.
If I
busy work,
if
though. I
I
mean,
I'm not
if I didn't have homework to do, which 90% of the time I did have homework, I would be hooping on the game.
But wait a second. So I have a question. So stop at you. So when I was younger, when I was planning on doing the homework, I would do it at school.
Yeah, you supposed to.
Wait,
no, you never had time to.
wait, no, I had time because I mean,
Because it
whatever.
was fuck school.
But what I'm saying is, the teacher would get mad at me and tell me you're supposed to do this at home, and it's like, well,
Fuck you.
I'm not at home and I have time to do it now, so
Fuck you.
Right.
And
Like,
that's why my mama stayed at my school.
you know, like what I mean, it's like I get that perhaps the reason why you said that is because you would want my parents to teach me, but to a certain extent, I was living with my grandparents, and at a certain point, I reached a level of intelligence above theirs. They wouldn't be able to teach me.
Now,
I'm saying
this was fucked up about the world right here. Now, see, my mama always said, when you hire yours, the shit gonna happen to you. Da, da, da. So I used to do the math in my head, and they passed me with a C, but they called my mom up there. My son does this shit. It's an app called Photo Math, but he's not learning the shit. The difference is I know the shit. He's taking a picture, and the phone is doing it for him. So that when she said, she like, it's gonna happen to you. It happens to everybody. You get it back, but it's different. I actually knew the shit.
right.
He don't know the shit.
And what exactly?
Or he know the shit, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but the thing
like,
is, it's easier for him now. But what I'm getting at is, what difference would it make if I showed you, but I'm getting the right answer every single time? You see that I'm not cheating because you wrote one that you just made up.
Yeah. My mama used to go
Like,
to
seriously,
my
what
school
what kind of
for
crap
a bunch
is
of
that?
stupid shit. And she would always, in her heart, as a parent, in her heart, she knew I was right. But she couldn't say that shit because I was
emotion in the black community.
I was a menace, but I wasn't. I didn't have a lot of fights in school. All I did was smoke a little bit, and I was a salesman.
Right.
Damn.
I was an entrepreneur, bro.
No fucking 5 fucking games for this man. This man is speaking truth today. 7. I miscounted. Now it's 7. 8.
So
ATE.
and that's what's fucked up. Like I was a good student. So it's like,
Shut
why
up.
y'all fucking with me? Like,
So it got to the point where when I was younger, I was put into the resource learning room because I was so rambunctious. I would run around all the time. So at a certain point, at 6th grade to 8th grade, I was in special ed. And I was in there not because...
you were special.
No, I'm saying. No, the reason why was because I wasn't doing homework. And they considered that a behavior disability.
I'm sorry for laughing.
No, I'm saying. But no, I'm
Yes,
saying.
you
like,
are.
At no point during the entire time that I was there, during the entire time before that or after that, would you be able to convince me that not doing homework is a behavior disability? No, the person just doesn't want to do the fucking homework.
Let me ask you a question.
When you give
Do
Vince
you
the curse on this
Do
podcast,
you think a lot of that shit is our
he
parents'
meant that
fault?
shit.
Yes.
Because my mama, I ain't gonna lie, I was doing flashcards and shit early. My mama raised me to be smart, and then it kicked in the ass once I was smart.
Right.
It was like, man, fuck school. Like,
Because the thing is, to a certain extent, going to school
You
is
got
only
woke.
necessary for people who aren't smart.
you say what? I'm sorry.
School is only necessary for people who are not smart.
Oh,
The
okay.
unintelligent need to go to school.
Okay.
I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, because like you've heard of children who are like 7 or 8 who have like, you know,
Prodigies and
150 IQ, 170 IQ, and they wind up going straight to college. That's because they were smarter than that school. You only go someplace where you need to learn something that you don't know. So if they're continuously teaching you things that you already know,
This a waste of
that's
your
not
fucking
school.
time.
Like, no, this generation right now, I hate to say it, they're stupid as fuck.
I got another question.
Because
though.
they know what they identify as, but they don't even know the nation's capital.
Fuck that shit. I got another question. Back to our parents and shit.
But that ties in with what you said.
They meant well, they just didn't know how to express it.
Back to our parents and shit. But this ain't educational. This is behavioral. You wouldn't deal with an entitled ass female, but if you had a daughter,
That was entitled as fuck.
you would pull the fuck out your daughter. Like, how do you feel about
Well-
raising what you wouldn't
well, see,
deal with
okay,
yourself?
Look.
I wouldn't raise
Now, I'll preface this with
You say that.
I'll preface this with me not having any children, and I preface it with me being me. I would make sure that they were the smartest, fastest, strongest, and safest person possible.
Here we go with this excellence, the perfection.
Why would you? So you're saying that you want a stupid kid? Is what you're telling me?
Yes.
You got over there, and those people got pop filters because all them puppies in that bitch.
Now, what I'm saying is, I'm just.
I wouldn't want a
look,
stupid kid, but I wouldn't.
Because think about this.
I wouldn't do
There's
that.
a lot of things that are not taught in school that, if they were taught, would make everybody in school that much smarter, but they don't teach them. Like, they don't teach logic in grade school anyway.
Right.
But humans are capable of understanding logic. No, I'm saying,
we
but
talking about entitlement.
no, I know. No, I get that. What I'm saying is,
You would reward the
mentally.
excellence?
No, listen. Mentally, mentally, I would teach them all the things that they would need, so that once they did go to school at some point, they would either get a GED and go straight to college. Because I don't understand why more people don't, like, at age 16 drop out, get the GED, go straight to college. That's a wasted extra 2 years. Serious. Actually, the whole thing is wasted if you're smart enough to get to that point. But I'm just saying, for the most part, I would tell them, look, you're what
When
13,
I was 16,
14,
I was
get,
about
get,
to
get
do
the
that
GED.
shit. I was about,
I'm saying,
But
there's no reason to stay in school
yeah.
if
Now that I would approve of my kid to do. Like,
no, I'm
if
saying,
you want
get a 2 year
16 drop out, get your GED and go straight to college. I'm fine with that.
and actually not even college. I would have them go to a vocational school. You know, take up a trade or something like that. I mean, because the thing is, there's plenty of things you could do. There was this guy that I met.
30 minutes.
Look, there was this guy that I met. He actually self-taught himself. He self-taught himself IT, and he wound up going to this company, and they hired him. And he's pretty much, well, he's in charge of people who went to school for the same thing that he learned on himself by himself.
Dang.
You know, and they weren't really happy about that. And it's like, well, I didn't tell you to go to school. You could have literally did what I did. You're mad at yourself, not me. I mean, you know. So, but look, I love learning. Learning isn't the issue that I'm having. Teach your children whatever you can. What I'm saying is there's a lot of issues with school that they still haven't fixed. Like, for one thing, right now, school isn't really what school's supposed to be. They don't actually educate your children. They indoctrinate your children. It's propaganda. Like, for the most part, now, I can't say every single thing, but there's a lot of stuff about the history of the United States.
My original question, all I'm asking is,
No, I understand.
Yeah, I'm saying, how do you negate yourself from raising the humans that you're not really, like the educational part? Yeah, but I'm saying like most people, if it's within their financial ability, they'll spoil their kid, male or female. So imagine spoiling your daughter, but not wanting a quote unquote daddy's girl. Because I done dealt with women who say, "Well, I've never heard no before. I was the daddy. I don't know what no mean."
My children would hear no often, unless they were doing exactly what I wanted them to do already. So I would actually, okay, I guess what I'm saying is the base of what I would have them do would be all of the learning stuff. That would be the base. After that, I would train them to want to be better. And I would also train them to understand what it would mean to work hard for something. Actually, it would be like a very fine balance between knowing how to work hard and not needing to. I'm saying you want to have both. You want to be able, like, if you have to work hard, but if you can, work smart. And if you really can, and if you really can, work hard and smart, because I mean they kind of, you know, the extra energy from the hard versus the smart.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
So I mean, but that's what I would do. Like, I mean, I wouldn't have my children. Well, once I get children, I would spoil them, but I would spoil them in ways in which they wouldn't know it until they'd already become good people.
What about you?
Oh, in some instances, I would raise my kids like how Vince would. Like, I would Yeah, I'm like, no, you gotta understand, like, work is smart versus working hard in a combination of both. Like, you gotta understand, like, we may, let's say this podcast blows up and we're in a financial position as to where our kids don't necessarily have to work hard. I will still teach them that. Cause this road isn't easy.
I'ma just say this. Fuck it, I'ma say it. If we blow up, I just want
I
some
feel like when we blow up.
I'm gonna want some back pay, and I'm not gonna want to do the pod no more. I'm gonna want, like, if they want to buy our catalog, I would just want the money for my portion of what I'm like. Man, give me this much money, buy me out, and then I will let y'all. Cause I don't want to be rich and famous. I just want to be rich and just take my money and
You're not really on camera.
live on a farm somewhere like
Right,
Dave Chappelle
right, but
or
you're not
something.
really on camera, so
You're
it would
not
make
really
a
on camera.
difference.
You're basically parts.
Yeah, but I would just want my money and get the fuck home. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, I 100% agree with that sentiment.
Yeah.
But at the same token, we're on camera.
Yeah, because
They're
if they
gonna-
was like, we want to buy y'all back catalog and everything, I'm like, well, give me this much for my portion of that shit and give me some residuals. Like, if something I said like blow up on TikTok, I would want some publishing off that. But I wouldn't want to be a famous podcaster. I
You
wanna
have
be
to
rich.
stay or you get nothing.
There go the murderer's voice again.
But yeah, that's
Terror by terror strikes again.
In the long run, it's worth it.
I mean, especially if-
Look
I
at it
mean-
this way. you have fun, you do your thing, come by,
I mean,
show face, you're good.
right. But at the same time, I mean, you want to have your rapping stuff, get better and get more famous. So it's like, well, what if that happens?
Yeah, we're musicians.
that.
There's nothing we can really do to avoid fame.
yeah, but that's my passion. That's probably
No,
what I would
right.
transfer.
But that's,
Well,
that's like a kind of a domino.
No,
effect.
this is
Maybe
my-
it's on here, people start checking out your mixtape.
Like, cause
vice
I ain't
versa.
gonna even hold you. This is doing this and rapping is my passion. When it becomes a job, I don't want to do it anymore. When I feel like I'm doing a job, I don't
And
want to
that's
do
what it
this
would
shit
be.
anymore.
It would be a different type of
I give all
command.
this shit up. Right,
It would be a different type of command.
right.
And
Get
that's
get
why I would
somebody
just
else to
say,
do
bro,
this shit.
give
I
me
don't
my
want
little
it.
couple dollars for the episodes I've done to this point. Buy me out, and then let the guys keep getting richer and richer. I'll take my little money, invest in something over here, and do some other shit. I don't really
Be
want-
quietly rich, kind of
Yeah,
like
that's
Bill
what I
Gates.
I like that shit. I don't like
Well,
being.
maybe not like Bill Gates, but
No,
Nah.
Bill Gates is
No,
rich,
well-
but he's quiet.
no, yeah, I get
Yeah,
that.
but not like to that extent.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with being basic. That's what
Yeah.
gets on my nerves because it's like,
Like
you have
if
money, you have to.
if my family
That's
is
what I always wondered. Like, I was watching
Oh
some.
no, you spend the money so everybody knows you have money.
But that's what I was about to say. People who be like buying jewelry, it's like how much more chains? Like, it's like tattoos. Like, when you have tattoos and shit, it's like how much? Like people who tattoo, it's like that much shit is really that important to you.
There was actually one guy who got
Like
a bunch
every
of tattoos.
single thing in
Yeah,
your life had
yeah.
to be draped in diamonds.
Well, actually,
Every single thing has to be written on your fucking arm. That shit is stupid.
that actually.
I
has
will
a
only
lot to
get
do with-
tattoos of things that mean something to me.
And it should be the same with jewelry.
You mean words?
Yeah, like I plan on getting the Tops 87 tattoo for Mike. Cause like especially on my right, cause that was my right hand man's. That was my right hand man's.
He's left-handed, man. Leave him alone.
I'm a
No.
lefty.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm listening to this motherfucker over here, man.
Well, no, but the thing is, one of the things about
Shut
me
up.
is that this is me personally. I mean,
I'm not
totally different.
ambidextrous.
No, he said that shit on purpose because of me because I got 7 of them.
7 what?
Tattoos.
7 tattoos.
No, it's like I personally would not get someone else's name on me, or no one that is either alive or dead. Fictional character, maybe, but that's just me though. I just don't. It's just,
I am the Iron Man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I am the Iron Man.
Not gonna get my kid's name, but I'm gonna get a superhero. That is some crazy shit. That's a weird.
no,
flex,
because
bro.
okay, no.
Just like that motherfucker who got
Because guess what?
tattooed across their forehead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
weird ass.
Okay, so think about this. And I'm not even going off of the identification of myself. It's like, oh, he has a tattoo here, here, and here. I'm not even going off of that. What I'm saying is, you get a tattoo of somebody, just by them seeing that name, they can figure out who you are if they don't know who you are.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I mean, and that's one of the reasons why. But also, I don't want to get any, and that's if someone's passed away. I also don't want to get anyone who is alive for the same reason. I'm just not gonna do that.
Well,
That's what I'm saying. That's just me.
I do be saying,
That's fine with you, but I would nah.
But yeah, it's like when like rich people, like they steady be buying chains and rings and watches. It's like, bro, this shit don't get boring. Like, it's like I kind of feel with money should be the excellent shit that you talking about. Because if your investments is bringing in enough money to cover your bills and give you extra money to where you can pass it down to generations, what the fuck?
Because I ain't gonna sit here and get.
Said, like, go learn a new instrument.
Yeah.
Go take up karate or martial art. Like that like money should give the same way we said what we do with the extra time if we didn't have homework. Mm-hmm. Imagine if we had the extra time. If you knew all your bills was gonna be paid, your kids is gonna be paid through whatever investments you made. With that extra time, how many chains and Lamborghinis can I fucking buy?
I'm not gonna get rich and be some DJ Khaled ass nigga.
I'm just saying, I ain't gonna say nobody's name. I'm just saying it's so much other shit. Like, you can learn any fucking instrument. You got all the time in the world. Yeah. You can learn any fucking language.
Yep.
Like, I don't understand, like at what point do this, like you said, spinning it so you know I got it. Don't that shit get boring?
No, it does. Because I've had plenty of money in my account, and I've spent it on things. But the last time I had a substantial amount of money in my account, I did.
In a month. Oh, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Come on now. Can I say something positive for once without you doing that? Damn. I wonder. I would have called your mama to the school. Anyway. I would have been your classmate too. No. Come get your son.
Right.
He tripping. But you not to come get your son. But no, like the last time I had a substantial amount of money, I bought this equipment. Like, I got tired of, like, what's the point of sitting here trying to look good or buy these new kicks or buy the latest fashion if I don't have shit else to show for it? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have a podcast.
That was money invested.
Right. I use my money to bring back money and then make sure that my family eats or our families eat. Like, nah, that jewelry shit, y'all can have that. Them cars and shit, I will be a millionaire and I'll still drive around in a motherfucking Civic. Like, nah, like, don't you ain't getting no J's?
Probably have some
Why would I get some J's when I can take your bitch in these AN1s?
That's what Chad Ochocinco said. He like, bro, I be buying fake ass designer shoes, fake ass.
As well, you should.
Because he always say, he like, I got the money. You know I got the money.
Right.
So you gonna believe it's real whether it is or not.
Right.
Facts.
I never understood that growing up. Kids have J's. You never wore J's. Never wore a pair of J's in my life.
No, I didn't.
I wore a pair of Shaqs.
Like, I was getting busy in some Shaqs. Like, don't get me wrong. There were times where I was.
Well, I could have had them, but I ain't really like the mics. I didn't went into the.
There were times where I was the flashy guy. But then I was like, what? When I got to high school and realized it was more of a fucking fashion show than education, I'm like, you know what? Fuck all y'all.
And that's why
I'm going to be a geek.
Judge my outfit.
Like, I'm going to be this nerdy cornball ass nigga. And y'all just going to have to deal with me.
So, okay. So this is something that I was planning on getting to. How do you feel? Because there's a group of people who call guys guys in their 30s, maybe 35, somewhere around there. They're called lames, but the thing is, they were lames their entire, quote unquote, lames their entire life. But women, there's a group of women, a large group apparently, much larger than it should be. It's you know, pandemic actually. I'm saying. But the thing is, the large portion of women are going after these dangerous men who, and that's fine. Do what you want. I mean, that's fine. I mean, the thing is, I may not look dangerous.
You definitely sound.
But I will protect you.
This gonna sound fucked up, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I be feeling like more women should get killed.
Hey, bro, come on now,
I be
dog.
saying that shit.
Wait, I want to hear what
Come on,
because
man.
They be saying shit like, I don't want a man who work a 9 to 5. I want a scammer. I want a drug
pretty
dealer.
much.
So I feel like the consequences of dealing with that type of man.
Stupid shit hurt.
Have anybody ever heard? Y'all know who Carla Homolka is?
I've heard of her.
No.
So it was a movie about her.
Okay.
She Donna from that 70s show played her.
Okay.
So Carla Homolka was dating this guy. And he was a serial rapist. He was going around raping women.
Okay.
So he got her into it. He was just raping women. He got her into. He got her into. This is what he turned out into. They got married and everything. The first person they raped and killed was her sister. Her sister was 15. They raped and killed her sister. And then they just kept doing it. He's in jail for life. They let her change her name, and she stays in Canada somewhere in a witness protection program, has a son in school, got to live a life. He was a serial rapist. The murders never happened until Carla Homolka came around. Meanwhile, Centoya Brown did 15 years?
Right.
So it's like...
Oh, I think okay, go ahead.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, that's fucked up to me. Like, I feel like women who are dating those quote-unquote dangerous guys or who live a dangerous lifestyle, I'm okay with them suffering whatever consequence that comes with
like I said,
being with that kind of...
Stupid shit hurt.
Exactly.
What I'm saying...
It's the same people that don't hold the women accountable, too, because, think about it. I was just talking about this shit on stream, too. The shit that really gets on my fucking nerves.
He said, you know what grinds my gears? Throw that ass.
Exactly. What grinds my fucking gears is how motherfuckers always want to jump down your fucking throat when you do some dumb shit. When a woman does it, oh no, she was just not in her right mind.
And that's what I'm saying.
Whoa.
What
Hold on a
are you gonna say
second.
about Cardi B drugging dudes and stealing from them? Come on.
Well, that's different because of blah, blah, blah.
Exactly.
No.
She was just doing her. But a dude does it. Oh my gosh.
And that's what I'm saying. He was raping, which is fucked up and wrong. But he wasn't a murderer until this bitch came around.
Oh, by the way, guys, do you want to hear something really fucked up?
Wait. Give him the microphone. I'm saying.
A chick at my job believes men can't get raped.
Huh.
She thinks that men getting raped, they wanted it to happen.
By a woman?
They wanted it to happen. Yeah, if they get raped by a woman, they wanted it to happen.
This is interesting.
She thinks them getting aroused is all in is
Let me.
on the no. They think
No. Wait. Let me take the floor.
she thinks that when they get aroused, it's all mental, and I'm like,
No, you could actually have sex with a man who doesn't have a head and make him ejaculate.
they don't know this. This is niggas we talking about.
No, here's
this
the
chick's
thing.
this chick's from 109th and Racine, so yeah.
As a person who was
Ulcip?
Huh?
Ulcip?
No, and just Chicago.
Racine, I know where that's at.
Yeah, and it's the same chick who is single and has a 4-year-old son.
Now,
So she makes
as
bad
a
choices.
person who was sexually assaulted by 2 women, I can tell you from experience that didn't happen. Because I was scared out of my motherfucking mind. The first thing that came out of my mouth was, what are you, gay? And I was like, no, I'm not gay.
Still.
No, it doesn't matter.
Still.
It doesn't matter.
Now,
it doesn't matter if you're a
what's-
child or a grown
now-
man.
now, here's the
I
thing.
asked her, I was like, well, what if your son gets raped? And she was just like, that's my son. I'm gonna help him. I'm like, but that's no different from a regular man,
right,
though,
now-
just because it's your son.
Now, what's interesting, and what a lot of people aren't aware of, is that there's this thing about, well, we probably shouldn't use the R word. Grape.
Great.
Yes, apparently
Great
that's
with
the
a
thing.
silent G.
Yes. So, if a, no, I'm saying.
I mean, that's one of the kids say on YouTube,
yeah.
yes.
I get what you.
So if a woman is about to get graped,
Or SA. Just say SA. Huh? Sexual assault? SA.
okay, I mean whatever.
That'd be a lot easier.
Want some grapes?
SA.
No, listen.
Shout out my amigo now. Don't say SA.
Right.
SA.
S-A, the letter S and the letter A.
What's up, SA?
Not S-A.
You literally said the same
God
thing.
damn.
No. So the thing is, one of the interesting things about female physiology is that, and which probably leans towards the women wanting dangerous men, is that when they're afraid, they may not be aroused, but
Exactly.
their
Secrete
moisture
more
increases.
secretions to make themselves lubricated. Yes.
Yes. So if
I
that's the
explained
case,
that to her.
right? So if that's the case, that would be the exact same thing, and that means that a woman couldn't.
You know what's even more fucked up?
I mean, if that's the way we're gonna go,
You want to know some more fucked up shit she said though? She said the only reason men get caught doing things wrong is because women can do it better. So I looked at her and I straight up was like, so women touching on little boys, they do it better because they don't get caught?
Pretty much.
She looked at me, she's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I'm literally saying what you're saying. If
Right,
women
pretty
do
much.
it better so they can murder better, there's a few women that have been caught, but they've been given less time though. Women can call police and say that that a man assaulted you. He could never have touched you, but they believe you right off bat. So apparently they can say they assault you too. So let's see what else. I was just naming off shit, and then she looking at me like, I'm like, yeah, like I like don't look. I like Migo
makes
said
really
right,
bad
like
choices.
Migo here said earlier. I'm dumb smart. Don't fuck with a dumb smart motherfucker, because I'll pull out some shit out of the rug on you. Like, wait a minute, like I'm stupid, but I know what I'm talking about. Trust me.
Pass some of the mic.
There's a 3-word mantra that you can use for her. Would y'all like to hear it?
No, I know what it is. This bitch stupid. I'm ending the podcast on that. I'm ending the podcast on that. We 2 hours and 15 minutes in. Fuck that. We ending off that note. I'm your host, Octavius Rome. That's Vince. That's Macho. We just got a brief appearance from Boom. This bitch stupid.